Shout out everybody in the chat already. What's popping with y'all this Saturday morning? See y'all. See everybody in the motherfucker. Shout out Carolina Boy 33. Kit Warnellis. Lonnie, what's good? Rockhead 81, I see you. Knock, what's popping? Nick Short, yeah. Everybody here, y'all pull up on me. You know what time it is. Goddamn, this gonna be another extension or another fucking version of Sell Out Saturdays. Watch. You see the title. I think I see somebody in my comment already talking about I'm switching up. Yeah, I'm here to show y'all what time it is. I'm gonna let you know what's what. Step on that goddamn like button and pull up, man. Make sure y'all jump in that goddamn cash app. Copy your super sticker. Make sure you super chat. Me 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, shout out Manti Lomax. What's good, man? I ain't seen your motherfucking ass. Shout out everybody pulling up. So, who that? Dod Draco. What up with you, Dod Draco? Look, if you new over here, subscribe, please. Make sure you do that. Share the live. Pull up on y'all Saturday afternoon, Saturday at 12. We switch up. You know, I like to run my little Saturday jokes now. Shout out Tom. Yeah. Green thing time. Green thing time. Nick say, hey, Nick say, they Knock say, Slime. Knock, what up, my G? Where you been at? Oh, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it, goddammit. This is part two of yesterday, almost. It's the part two. A lot of niggas in my comments and in my DMs and shit talking about I'm wrong about the quarterback positioning in the NFC South, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I wasn't. Quite frankly, it's getting ready to change up. Shout out Marcus Dennis in the chat. Bernard, what's poppin'? Provide not Q say, yo, what up with you? Yeah, Lonnie, I know I ain't wrong. I know I ain't motherfucking wrong. Hey, man, they niggas just mad because I ain't, but yesterday wasn't about giving other teams no fucking credit. I wasn't talking about team play yesterday. Shit was about the quarterback. This live here about the quarterbacks. Shit, nigga, Bryce Young gonna be the NFL's best passer this year. And when I say that, I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Just wait. I'll tell you why. I ain't say it for nothing. I'll tell you exactly why I said that shit. Shout out all the juice. I see you, my G. Step on that goddamn like button. Hey, all the juice say I'm wrong. If I ain't mistaken, that's a Falcon fan. If I ain't mistaken. Shout out all the juice. He's a Falcon fan. Yeah, Block G. Sell out Saturdays. Here it come. Here it come. You already know. Somebody gonna sell out today, goddammit. Why? It ain't failed yet. Oh, sell out ass motherfuckers, man. Stay right there. Yeah. I'm coming. I'm pulling up real soon. Give me 1 second. Shit, I was. Yeah, matter of fact, I ain't gonna say that yet. I ain't gonna even say it yet. I'll wait for that. I will definitely wait for that. Y'all give me one. Are y'all sad they going already? Step on that goddamn like button, man. Share it live. Let them know what time it is. We really don't care who live right now. If it ain't my nigga Big Cat, but other than that, we don't give a fuck. Yeah, man. Let me pull up on me. Shout out Austin GT, Brian Lee. What up with you? Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan. I see you, my G. Goddamn, there go Howard. Shout out my nigga Howard. Howard, let me tell you something. Now, one of my people, yeah, man, out of the, close to the Colts organization, sent me a lot of footage of Anthony Richardson. Let me tell you something, Howard. That nigga's a bust. Anthony Richardson's a fucking bust, Howard. Shout out, Howard. You better be glad you ain't bet me that goddamn money, Howard, because that would have been money you lost. Because I'm watching all this goddamn bullshit footage this nigga sent me from the rookie OTAs and the OTAs and the Indianapolis Colts mini camp. Quite frankly, Anthony Richardson, they got this nigga doing backup drills. Anthony Richardson ain't really making no motherfucking moves or segue with the first team in Indianapolis. That motherfucker, look, all he doing, dancing the fucking round. That's all I seen this nigga do. First off, he remind me of somebody. All that fucking dancing in the bubble and shit. Ain't nobody else dancing out there but your black ass. Then he thinking everything's a joke now. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. But every time he talk, he's speaking with the reporters, the some bitch joking. He joking. You know what I mean? Everything funny to his little black ass. We see how funny it is when he throw for 6 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, Howard. Let's see how funny it is to that nigga when he throw for 1,000 and they bench his ass. Shout out Howard. That nigga thinking a motherfucker with a college career completion percent rating of a 50 fucking 5 gonna be able to go to the NFL and do anything different. Stop playing with me. That nigga's a fucking project, and that's what they treating him like. Shout out my nigga Howard for talking Anthony fucking Richardson. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't. But to each his own. Yeah, the man like his black ass. You know what I mean? He can like him. I'm not gonna, truly cast Howard out because he talks about Anthony Richardson. But the footage I saw, and I saw a lot of it. I mean, hell, the nigga trying to throw every ball off platform. Bitch, play the position. That's why we here today. That's why you see the title, goddammit. You see the thumbnail. You see the thumbnail, you see the title. Bryce Young will be the NFL's best passer. That's why we here today. Because if the competition is a fucking Anthony Richardson, man, please. Man, please. Stop playing, man. We finna get into it. Don't even worry about it. I mean, because quite frankly, it's almost alarming now the way motherfuckers talk about certain quarterbacks. But the conversation is Bryce. He will become the head fucking honcho. Shout out Mike Lloyd for that super chat. Say, oh, we got some lame ass Panther podcast. It's gonna be talking shit about you. You think they gonna be talking shit about me? I ain't worried about that shit. You know what I mean? Shout out Mike Lloyd for for looking out for me. You know what I mean? For looking out for me. Y'all stay. Hey, wait one, don't go nowhere. Shed a line. Yeah, I need to know who you think go run their fucking mouth. Cause quite frankly, I don't care. You know that. Yeah, man, I'm my own man over here. I don't, you know, it's no fucking co-host, none of that. I do this shit myself. Yeah, man. I got my certified moderator team. And that's it. You know what I mean? My members hold me down. That's all we worry about. We ain't worry about nothing else. You know what I mean? Shout out Mike Lloyd, man. I ain't worried about none of this fraudulent shit. Y'all wait one right there. Share the live. Step on the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you new over here. Make sure you jump in the super chat. Copy you a super sticker. Make sure you cash out. Y'all wait one. Yeah. Wait one. Green thing. Green thing. Yeah, that one thing we are noticing though. The ops. I mean, but see, look, listen, man. Let me address something real quick. I have no oppositions when it comes to this Panther podcasting thing. Make no mistake about that. I have no. There is no competition. I don't view these guys as competition. Quite frankly, they're not on my radar. And when I say that to say I mean, I'm not into competing with these guys. They because quite frankly, they can't compete with me. It's like when you know you ain't got no business competing with motherfuckers, so you don't. It ain't no competition. It ain't no competition because for one, when it comes to this podcast and shit, you must have stamina. For two, you must have charisma, character, all kind of things. These type of things you can't goddamn go to the Walmart and buy. You know what I mean? These type of things a certain motherfucker can't. People have to be able to vouch for you, type thing. I have no oppositions over here, and if they are, I don't know about it. They ain't let me know about it. So other than that, you know what I mean? I don't view these guys as competition or opposition. You feel me? There is none. Shit, when you know who you are, a motherfucker trying to question you, man, yeah, it makes you understand that he or she don't know who they are. Yeah. Shout out Howard. Howard, you know I fuck with you hard, baby. Hey, look, Howard, because you got your own opinion. You know what I mean? And regardless of who says or what's being said about you, Howard, and your opinion, you stand on that shit. And see, you have to be cut from a certain cloth to respect a man who stands on what the fuck he says. If you don't, if a man say, "Nah, I ain't gonna eat that shit," don't buy it for me. And then you 2 weeks later you buy it for him and bring it to him, and then that man cuss you the hell out. You can't be mad because he cussed you out because the man told you 2 weeks ago he don't eat that shit. He allergic to it. You know what I mean? I mean, you gotta respect the man who stands on what he says, and that's Howard for you. Now, regardless of what the fuck Howard's standing on, you know what I mean? Shit, Howard, I don't know that nigga. I mean, he 9 times out of 10, what he talking about ain't got no logic ground behind it. Like take the Anthony Richardson shit for instance. The man was willing to bet 200 that the nigga go throw for 25 touchdowns. My man is the nigga said that the guy was gonna throw for 20. I put 25 out there. I put that number out there because I know that's a number that Anthony Richardson probably won't see in 2 or 3 years. He had to start for 2 or 3 years as an NFL starting quarterback to kind of hit that plateau or that 25 passing touchdown number. You know what I mean? Other than that, Anthony Richardson won't hit that. Bryce Young, and I tell y'all, this is why we here today. Bryce Young. We not here for fuck ass Anthony Richardson. We not here for the guy I wanted. We know who the fuck I wanted. You know what I mean? We here for Bryce Young. I told y'all yesterday, Bryce Young ain't gotta do shit else. All he gotta do, put his motherfucking feet up, roll him a green thing. I got him from there. You know what I mean? I got you from there, Bryce. Sit back, nigga. Smoke you one. Smoke you one or two. I got you, nigga. I got you. Man. I told you, nigga, my energy ain't gonna change. It's gonna stay the same, regardless of who the fuck we drafted. You know what I mean? And I'm telling y'all now that Bryce Young will become the NFL's best passer. Now I'm saying that for a reason. I'm not just throwing it out there. I'm finna clean y'all the fuck up. Trust me. I'm finna clean you up on why I said that. Wait one. Shout out my guy Nick Shore. So finally admit Bryce is the better quarterback. No, that ain't what the fuck I said, Nick. What the hell? See, there you go. There you go. That ain't what the fuck I just said, Nick. You ain't hear me say that shit. Shout out my nigga Nick Shore. You crazy as hell. I did not say no shit like that, Nick. No, sir. No, sir. This is He said, ooh wee, Blueprint episode 2, Unc. Let's watch it. When it's old. Is it old there? Shout out Rockhead. Is it old now? Panther super fans say love the thumbnail. Yeah. Oh, Monday. You already know that, Rockhead. That's me. That's Members Monday right there. We locked in. We locked in. Shout out all the members. Members Monday, we will be breaking down episode 2, Panthers Blueprint. Make no mistake about this shit. Make no mistake about it. Oh, we gonna talk about it, Nick. Yeah, because I did not say Bryce was better than CJ. I don't know where you got that from. I don't know where you heard that shit. Shout out my nigga Lonnie was in my backstage. Lonnie, pull back up in a minute. But the reason I'm still alluding to the fact that Bryce Young will be the best quarterback in the fucking NFC South, and why Bryce Young will be one of the NFL's best passers. Let's get into it. I say that for various reasons. You know what I mean? There's not one particular reason why I say that. I say it for multiple reasons. One, again, just like yesterday, the offensive line play, the protection Bryce Young will be warranted. You know what I mean? Bryce Young will be allowed protection. Make no mistake about it. Now, that right there is going to contribute to his passing numbers alone. So that's one point. When I say Bryce Young going to be one of the NFL best passers, it's O-line play. Two, I look at Bryce Young collegiate numbers: 8,000 plus passing yards, 80 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, extremely high QBR, extremely high completion percentage. I have to take that into consideration. Now, unlike the nigga Anthony Richardson, shout out Howard now. Howard, whenever you want to put your motherfucking money where your teeth at, you know what to do. But I look at his collegiate numbers, and it's, again, 8,000 plus, 80 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Y'all got to understand that those numbers, I said it, I'm going to say it again, highly astronomical. These numbers is unparalleled to a lot. Unparalleled to a lot of collegiate quarterbacks to play the game, to say the least. Although it wasn't too many more in collegiate history to hit those numbers. You know what I mean? But shout out Bryce. Again, I take his collegiate stats into consideration. And it also leads me to believe that he will be one of the NFL's best passers. Shout out my nigga Underground West. You know what I mean? We gonna get into it in the chat. In the chat. I need to know something. In the NFC, not just the South, I'm talking every team in the NFC. I got Bryce Young top 5 already. What say y'all? Top 5, top 10 in the chat? Go. I need to know. I have Bryce top 5 in the entire conference already. In the chat, where do y'all see Bryce? Top 5, top 10, top 15? Talk to me. 77 people watching, 2 fucking likes. Y'all better stop playing with me. Oh, okay. They going up. Stop playing. Underground West says top 5. And Marcos say too early to tell. No, it ain't, Marcos. It's not. It's not too early to tell, Marcos. Top 5 in the league. God damn, Mr. Boombast. I'm not going top 5 in the league yet. Not in the league. In the NFC. Yeah. See, shout out KJ the Great. Say top 5 NFC because it's weak. The quarterback position is weak. Fuck exactly. Exactly. Shout out T-Roy. Say top 10. Nick say top 5 in the conference. Yeah. See, I'm not just saying this shit for nothing, guys. Y'all think I'm running this content for fucking nothing? No. I'm doing this shit for reason. I got this type of energy for a reason. You understand? I want Panther Nation to understand what we got at the quarterback position, because I tell you, man, just so quickly, motherfuckers in Panther Nation forget how bad the quarterback position was ailing us. You know what I mean? Just so quick, we forget. But I don't. I mean, quite frankly, all I do is put on old tape and I can see exactly. I can relive the feeling I had. Shit, man. The quarterback position is not where we're ailing at anymore. Yes, sir. Watch him show out. I got you, Mr. Boombox. Say he got the line to protect him. Yeah, he do. Hey, look, that's out of everything the Panthers have done for Bryce Young, the offensive line is the most prominent part of it that they've done. That they was able to compile that offensive line. Because if it ain't for the offensive line, I don't talk how I'm talking about Bryce Young. For one, I got concerns about his protection. You understand? And if there's concerns about his protection at the fan level, goddamn it, we can't fault Bryce for coming out in week 9 talking about he's seeing ghosts type shit. You know what I mean? You can't fault him if you can't protect him. You can't protect him. You can't fault him for throwing interceptions. You can't fault him for being sacked 50 times in the season. You can't. Same as with Joe Burrow. You don't. Joe Burrow been getting sacked damn near 60 times every season he played. But even with all the aspersions cast on Joe Burrow's offensive line, there's no knocks on Joe Burrow. I say that to say this. Joe Burrow gets sacked 50 times. They don't say Joe Burrow got a problem with releasing the ball fast. So Joe Burrow don't get the ball out of his hands quick enough. That ain't. You don't hear shit like that. No, because it's not Joe Burrow. It's the offensive line. The offensive line protect him. Joe Burrow light your motherfucking ass up. Same thing with Bryce Young. I'm telling you now. I know who he is as a football player. I know who he is as a football player. Step on that goddamn like button. Share the line. Let them know we in here. You hear me? You know what time it is. Jump in the cash app. Cop you a super sticker. Make sure you super chat. Shout out P&G Gaming. What up with you? I ain't seen you in a minute, nigga. He say top 5. I think higher. Like what? Like what, PN? Like what, PN Gaming? You say you thinking higher than top 5. What you talking? I mean, what, nigga? Top, like you got them like top 3 type shit? And now we might have to look at that. Might have to take a look at that right there. We might have to look at that just a little bit. Now let me get back to it. Let me get back to why I say Bryce Young will be the NFL's best passer. And I want y'all to understand something. I'm finna tell you in what category I believe Bryce Young will lead the league in as far as passing go. But I'm gonna finish breaking down my soliloquy first, and then I'm gonna let y'all know exactly. Now, I gave y'all his collegiate numbers and why, his collegiate numbers by itself tell you he's gonna be a prominent passer the next level. But just right behind his collegiate numbers, I've been telling y'all, and I told y'all on numerous occasions, that Bryce Young has in fact translated to the NFL level. I mean what he was able to do at the collegiate level, he's been able to bring it over to the next level, rather. And I'm only talking mini camp and OTAs. You understand? But for the most part, he's been able to bring this shit over. And with that being said, that means he's translated by all accounts. So again, if Bryce Young has in fact translated, and then on top of that, I have to factor in this coaching staff. I have to. Just like yesterday, I have to factor in this coaching staff, right? And when I factor in the coaching staff, it takes me to the skilled positions. I believe this coaching staff, being who they are, who they've been compiled of, will be able to put these skill positions in the right positions. You understand? To maximize their fucking talent, meaning you're gonna see a few players at multiple positions, wide receiver, tight end, running back, hit max numbers this year. I mean, for the season. And then and if that happens, running back, wide receiver, tight end, you get 3 positions hitting max numbers at those positions. That means Bryce Young will in fact hit or eclipse his max number. So again, coaching staff being able to put the skill position players in the right position is another reason I think Bryce will become the NFL or one of the NFL's best passers. And 2, a lot of people lately here, shout out my nigga Wise, man. Nah, that's Wink right there. Shout out my nigga Wink, third Coast Sports TV for this super chat. Say let me do what's right and hit that super chat. You already know what's good. You already know what's good. I love you for that, my G. Straight, hey, make no mistake about that. I love you for that. Shout out, hey, that's the Texan fan, by the way. Shout out to everybody in the chat. That's that nigga Wise right there. Nah, Wink. Why I keep calling that nigga Wise? That's Wink right there. And last but not least, I'm gonna drop the link. I want to see how many of you motherfuckers sell out on Saturday today. I want to see if you sell out for sellout Saturdays today. A lot of Panther fans been alluding to this running game and what Miles Sanders won't be able to do, right? But I have y'all know that last year with the Philadelphia Eagles, Miles Sanders, even not being the number one back in Philly, especially towards the second half of the season, Miles Sanders to me started getting pushed a little bit by the other backs. But he was still able to compile 1,200 plus yards on the ground, 11 fucking touchdowns. I mean, so being and not being the first option and playing the field to be the second option, to still be able to compile over 1,200, over 10 touchdowns on the ground. I think the running attack with Miles Sanders, Chuba Hubbard, Cam Peoples, I think the running game is not our problem. I think the running game, this running attack won't be as bad as a lot of Panther fans, foresee it to be, for one, because of the offensive line. I got to go back to that. I have to keep circling back to the offensive line. I must. Shout out Brian Lee. Say, I'm going to forever hold you down. You already know, Brian. I love you for that, my G. I love you for that. No bullshit. Shout out Brian Lee. I appreciate all the support, man. Make no mistake about it. You do know all the support does support the platform. It does support the content. Make no mistake about it. You hear me? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Step on the like button. Now, shout out my nigga Fade. I see you, Fade. He say Eagles line is more experienced than ours. Is the only thing. I'm not comparing the Eagles offensive line to the Carolina Panthers offensive line. No. But Fade, if you say that, did the Eagles set a rushing record last year? I need to know that. It's honestly a yes or no question, Fade. Did the Eagles set a fucking rushing record last year? Yeah, I'm waiting on you, Fade. Because yeah, in the chat, because Fade would take it too long. I would go make the chat answer your ass, Fade. Howard will tell you. Howard said, hell no. So with that being said, Fade, we talk about the Eagles offensive line. Them motherfuckers ain't set no rushing records last year. So if we talking about rushing, the run block in the offensive line, I'm willing to say the Carolina Panthers are amongst the top of the league when it comes to run block. So stop all that shit. Stop all that. And if Bryce Young, if this coaching staff draws up plays to where this offensive line can fire off the ball to where it's more so a RPO scheme to where the blocking scheme is pretty much a run block protection anyway, and Bryce still pass out of, man, the offense gonna be hard to stop. The offense will be hard to stop due to one of the main catalysts, and that's that fucking O-line. I know a lot of you niggas like to allude to it, man. We got a couple starters down. Okay, then. We still drafted a good offensive interior lineman. We still have depth there. So I'm not I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about the pieces that may not start on the offensive line early in the year. No, I'm not. I'm not. I mean, will it affect this team? It could. It could possibly, especially early in the year. But if we have the right coaching staff, like I believe we do, now mind you, the coaching staff was one of the points that circles back to Bryce being one of the NFL best passers. The coaching staff is who we believe them to be. Goddamn it, this O line straight, the running game straight. Now I'm gonna sum it up, then I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. The statistical category that I believe Bryce Young will lead the league in this year will in fact be two stats to be exact. One, his completion percentage. I think Bryce Young completion percentage will be amongst the top of the league this year as a rookie. Two, his QBR. His QBR be factored in a whole bunch of things: yards per completion, touchdown to interception ratio, completion percentage. His QBR will be amongst the top of the league this year. Completion percentage, QBR. Now, mind you, notice I didn't say yards, passing yards. I didn't put him at the top of the league in passing yards. I'm not gonna do that. Notice, I didn't put him at the top of the league in passing touchdowns. Shout out Howard, still scared to bet on Anthony Richardson. I didn't put him at the top of the league as far as passing touchdowns go. No, I'm putting Bryce there amongst the top of the league or at the top of the league in completion percentage and his QBR. His completion percentage, I say that one because here we go. The coaching staff putting the goddamn skill position players in the right position to make plays. I said that earlier. I covered that earlier. That's going to contribute to his completion percentage. Two, Bryce Young, me knowing who he is, what he likes to do. He likes to hit his running back out the backfield. That right there, two is going to boost his completion percentage. Now, I could go on, but I'm not. I give you two main points, two main factors on why Bryce will lead the league as far as an NFL passer, and I gave you two reasons why he will. So I'm dropping the link in the chat right now. Somebody pull up on me. Explain to me what I explained to you. God damn it. Link in the chat. Shout out Mike, say my fault, I meant. He say my fault, I meant. What you mean, Mike? What you talking about now, Nick? What you talking about now, Nick? Faye say, I'm waiting on you to come out and say, tighten up. What the hell? Shout out QJ. Say, what he said. Put that on there. What he said. Shout out QJ. My bad. He say Bryce Young has that clutch G. If we were ever down double digits, I'm comfortable in his ability to win the game. Now, I'm not saying all that. That ain't what I'm saying. I ain't saying that, QJ. Not at all. I'm not saying that. I let QJ say that. Amen. I'm not saying that if he down by double digits, you comfortable. He'll have to show me that first. First off, I have to see him. I have to see Bryce, display that particular gene you alluding to. You feel me, QJ? Yeah, I have to see him. I have to see him express that type of thing. You feel it? Other than that, I don't know. Shout out No Deal in the chat. These niggas I ain't never seen before. Step on that goddamn like button, subscribe to the channel. Stop playing. Let them know what time it is over here. ICP, what up? I see you, my G. Riz B. What's good with you?
What up, Unc?
Talk to me. What's good with you, Laquan?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Had a lot going on lately, man. Been in MIA, but I'm back.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, life happens, you hear me? Hey, life happens, my G. Shit, talk
Yeah,
to me.
man. But
How you feel? How you feel about this? About the conversation we've been having for the last couple days. Tone, what up?
I think you right up there in a good conversation. My biggest thing with that is where is he gonna be at as far as air yards? You know what I'm saying? Because completion percentage matters, but the air yards matter too.
Right, right. Well, I mean that's important as well. But if I tell you right now, Laquan, that Bryce Young gonna be at the top of the league in completion percentage, you gotta automatically assume he gonna throw for 35 plus. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm giving him 35 plus. I can see him doing 35 plus, especially if our receivers stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that we got more depth at receiver than we've had in a long time. That's another thing good going for him too.
Howard, what's up, baby?
How you doing, man? Hey, fellas.
Hey, you know what time
What's
it
up,
is,
man?
Howard? What you think about the conversation?
I just jumped in. What did y'all? Oh, go ahead. What was it? What was it?
Oh shit, Howard, you been in the chat for about 30 minutes. Shout out,
I just
hey
got back.
Laquan, let them know what we talking about.
We
What
talking
up,
about
everybody? Good evening. Good evening.
how do you think that Bryce Young is gonna? What's up, man?
What up, brother?
If you think Bryce Young is gonna be in the top of the league in completion percentage, air yards,
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, Howard,
why
I
not?
know you don't.
Damn, bro.
I know you don't, Howard. Shout out Nick. What's up, baby?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, man. Let me get at Howard real quick. Now, Howard, I hope you paying attention. You
I
paying
am.
attention, Howard?
You reading
Yes,
out the
sir.
good book, Unc?
Yeah, I'm about to get his ass. Now, Howard, I say
Yeah.
Bryce Young will be the NFL's best passer this year. What you think about that?
Oh no.
All
Hell
right.
to the motherfucking no.
All right, let's stop right there, Howard. I said
Yeah.
yesterday Bryce Young will be the best quarterback in the NFC South. What you think about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Just because it's my team. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now, if you can agree to that, hey, real quick, shout out Dimitri for that big cash app. Say
There's
D
no
from the chat.
competition over there
Enjoy.
with him in the
Hey,
South.
he say enjoy towards green things. Hey, Dimitri, you know I love you for that big thing, my G. Hey, me, I love you for that, my G. Shout out Dimitri for that. Yeah, me. But Howard, the nigga
Huh?
will lead the league, man. Nick, do me a favor. Talk some sense in Howard. Talk some sense in Howard for 30 seconds.
All right, Howard.
Yeah, I'm
So,
listening.
how realistically, how do you expect him to be the best quarterback in the NFC and not lead the league in passing?
Because the NFC South is still garbage, man. we
We're
still
talking
garbage.
about NFC overall, though. NFC
No,
overall.
he said NFC South. He said in our division.
Well, I mean, there's
Ain't
only
no,
four
ain't
quarterbacks
no.
in our division, brother. Of course, he's going to
That's
be
what
top.
I'm trying. That's what I'm saying. That's answer that like that, brother.
So let me
So,
ask you
Okay,
this,
we
Howard.
got
Who
garbage
do you
ass
think?
quarterbacks over there.
What other quarterback in the NFC do you see outpassing?
In the NFC?
Yeah.
NFC overall, conference overall.
You think long, you think wrong.
Yeah, you think long, you think wrong. Damn.
Let me think about that now. Okay, let me think about that.
I'll give you the one off top. Is Hurts. Hurts is probably going to outdo him.
Okay, there you go. Boom, y'all. I didn't even think about him. I don't know. They say Dak is getting his shit together. I don't know.
Nah, he throw too many picks.
He do that, but they say he getting his shit together. Listen, let's be real. We jumping all ahead of this shit, man. Well, we got to see this dude on the field first. Give him give him at least one game to see what the fuck he really can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's not jump out there like that.
So,
that's a full ass.
Let's see, Howard. Howard, hey, look, it never fucking fails. Hey, look, sell out Saturdays. Howard, I told you. I let you talk for a minute. Then you talk about letting him throw a pass on the field. I understand that, and I can't argue with you there. But Howard, Nick just asked you about the quarterbacks in the NFC. Now, if you look at them, Jalen Hurts.
Right.
Okay. Aaron Rodgers is gone. Tom Brady is gone. So who's next?
Dak is
next. Who's next? Okay, what you say? Dak? Did I hear Dak?
Dak those many picks, man.
Hey, to be honest with you, listen, even Jones from the Giants, he been doing pretty good too.
Hold on, goddammit.
You want?
Hey, real quick, in the chat, real quick. As far as the NFC South quarterbacks go, name them in the chat 1 through 5, because I got Jalen Hurts, but anything behind Jalen Hurts is a toss-up between them and Bryce Young. I'm telling you.
No. You said NFC South. Okay.
Yeah. Only in our in our conference. I ain't talking about the AFC.
Hold on. Because I got you.
Though.
Let me read from the good book real quick, because I got Fox pulled up. So top 8 quarterbacks in the NFC according to top Fox Sports, starting at 1 and going down: Matt Stafford, Jalen Hurts, Jared Goff, Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott, Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins, and Geno Smith.
Oh, man. All right, hold on. Wait. Hey, shout out Nick Short. Run that one more time, Nick.
All right,
we had Matt Stafford, Jalen Hurts.
I'm gonna start from the top and go slower. All right.
All right.
So you got Matt Stafford number 1.
Right.
Jalen Hurts number 2.
Right.
Jared Goff number 3.
Oh, hell no.
Kyler Murray number 4. Dak Prescott ranked 5. Derek Carr ranked 6. Kirk Cousins ranked 7. And Geno Smith ranked 8.
Oh, God.
And you don't believe.
All right. No, hold on, Howard. I got your ass right where I want you now. God damn. Okay. Now, Howard. Hey, first off, before we even get to Howard, I'm gonna ask these other people on the panel, because I think they're a little more invested in Bryce than Howard is. You know what I mean? Howard just don't like Bryce. I don't think he ever liked Bryce. So we Howard, I just want you to pay attention real quick.
All right. Okay.
All right. So let's start with Matthew. Nah, fuck that. We'll go from the bottom up. Geno Smith, Bryce Young. Who gets the edge?
Geno Smith.
Howard, I told you to.
You told me to be quiet. All right. I'm gonna chill.
I'm fucking with you, Howard. You can talk. Fellas, in the chat, Geno Smith or Bryce Young?
Bryce Young.
And mind you, Bryce ain't throw the pass yet. I'm saying Bryce Young.
Ain't even throw a pass yet, man.
Bryce Young.
I'm saying Bryce Young.
And y'all crazy, man.
I'm saying Young gets the win. I'm saying Young gets the nod over Geno.
When the last time Geno had consistent back-to-back season?
Facts.
Listen,
I mean, Geno
hold on,
has just now got the consistent nod from Pete Carroll. Let's not act like if Russell Wilson wouldn't have went to Denver. Geno just got an opportunity, and
right.
as far as I'm concerned, that nigga's a rookie quarterback, a journeyman rookie.
Exactly. I like that. Because Geno got a story to tell. He went through some shit now. Y'all know it.
I'm a big Geno fan because I'm a West Virginia fan, so I'm a big Geno fan. So like I'm partial to Geno.
So I see a lot of Bryce Youngs in the chat.
Man ain't even been on the field yet, and y'all saying that shit, man. That's crazy.
And see, the only reason they gave Stafford that number one, the only reason Stafford is number one is because he won a Super Bowl and he got the most passing yards out of all these quarterbacks. So Stafford has thrown for multiple 5,000 seasons before in his career. So I mean, I'm not even gonna mention Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford to me is on his way out. You know what I mean? He's not even a threat no more. So we got Bryce over Geno. Now here gets the inner. Matter of fact, before I do that, let me ask y'all about Kyler Murray. Bryce Young or Kyler Murray?
No. Hell no.
Bryce, 100%.
What? Oh my God!
I think I'm gonna take Bryce over Kyler too.
Listen, brother, you can't put a quarterback they had to put into that man's contract for him to watch film and study for a game ahead of a dude that values and appreciates the pregame. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, listen. When you get on the field, man, it's different, man. Fuck all that bullshit. Okay, this man got to play some games first, man. Fuck that. Then we can talk.
All right, never mind, Howard. See, Howard, we taking Bryce Young. Nothing you can say about it. I'm taking Bryce over Kyler Murray. In the chat, Bryce or Kyler Murray? I see Bernard say Murray. Money 2K say Bryce. Somebody let me know. We need a deciding factor. Shout out QT. Say facts, whoever that was. Oh yeah.
Hey,
you say Kyler can't read a book.
I ain't even gonna lie to you though. I found another top 10 for the NFC quarterbacks that is actually more realistic than Fox. It's just coming from sportingnews.com. So I don't know how reliable of a source it is, but the names on here make more sense than the Fox list if you want me to read that out.
Well, ain't no need. You gave us the top. See, we finna create our own list over here. Fuck all that. You hear me? Now, so I got Bryce over Kyler Murray. Now I want to ask y'all about Dak Prescott. Bryce Young or Dak Prescott?
Bryce all day.
Man, I'll take Prescott. And I'm only taking these people because they are proven. They have played the game.
I can't argue with that. But
the only thing proven by Dak is that he throws picks and get hurt, dude. Like that's the only thing.
He hadn't won no NFC championships or nothing.
He haven't, but he's been there. He's had a chance to do it.
No, that motherfucker ain't been to no NFC championship game.
Yeah, he's been in the playoff. I didn't say that. He's had a chance to get there. I mean, shit, he made the playoff.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins in the playoff.
All right, they make the playoff. Let's see if Young even makes the playoff. You understand what I'm saying?
Howard, I understand your argument, but we are not there yet. We're talking about quarterbacks, man. What Bryce could potentially be. That's what we doing. Shout out Mike Addison. What's up, baby? In the chat. Make sure y'all step on that like button. Let them know who live this Saturday afternoon. I told y'all I'm gonna start doing this one on the regular. Step on the like button. Subscribe if you new. Cop you a super sticker. You hear me? Jump in the super chat. Make sure you cash app. Cash app in the ticker below.
I'm pressing on their neck this year.
Hey, you think I'm playing? You think I'm playing, Lonnie? Hey, Lonnie, I'm finna turn the heat up. We on our way to 3 click, nigga. We on our way to 3K. I ain't bullshit. I'm finna turn the heat up a little bit. Shit, and see, Lonnie, I've been running this cam down mode on y'all because I like to get high. YouTube will hit me with a yellow flag if I smoke. But see, I'm finna isolate all that. It finna be live camera all the time around this bitch. Y'all know how I get down. You know what I mean? I'm only doing the cam down shit to appease YouTube. YouTube finna start appeasing me, goddammit.
That look good right there, bro. That look good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't even gonna bullshit you though. This sportingnews.com has Bryce ranked 11, and I'm kind of pissed off about it.
Ranked 11?
I mean,
that's all right. But see, they only doing that because, like Howard say, he hasn't thrown the pass
Bryce
yet.
love it when they hate on him.
One pass yet, so we got to see, man.
We gotta respect that. You know what I mean? But now, so now my question. Look, now I'm about to ask y'all something. Now we finna get into the meat of this shit. All right, I gotta put Derek Carr above Bryce Young. I got to.
Yeah. I do that. Derek got some weapons over
there. Hey,
and see this goes back to the yesterday's live because Derek Carr's experience. You feel me? That's it. That's all. That's it. But as soon as Bryce Young throw his first pass in Atlanta week 1, that experience shit go out the door. So that title that Derek Carr has, or that little edge he got over Bryce, is gone week 1. I want y'all to know that shit.
How is it that you feel like Derek Carr has more of an edge over Young versus Dak? Because if we go back now, Dak has made the playoff more times than Derek Carr. You understand what I'm saying?
Derek Carr is better than Dak.
But see, you still got to make it make sense. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah,
you can say that
let me help it make
Prescott
sense.
had a better offense than
Howard, hold on. You gotta hold on till we finish breaking down our goddamn list, man. Dak Prescott is one that you think or want to argue for, give it about 3 minutes. We finna break down this list.
Well, hold on, Unc. I got 2 questions for him, and we'll wait till the end of it.
Go ahead, get his ass.
Go ahead, get me.
So, who had better talent on their roster, Derek Carr or Dak Prescott, for the past 3 years?
I thought a talented quarterback don't hardly need all that. I mean,
you're talking out the side of your damn neck.
He ass walking now.
Now that's y'all excuse.
Let us find out he's gonna be the sellout today.
That's y'all excuse why he can't be successful, right? That's y'all excuse.
That's not what we said.
No, all he asked you was talent, Howard.
Okay, well, I don't need to answer that part. We're talking about the quarterback.
But your argument for Dak is that he made the playoffs. Did Derek Carr have a playoff caliber team to make the playoffs with?
Right.
Yeah, I think so. The Raiders wasn't bad now. Let's talk real.
Raiders had no defense.
They lost Ruggs. They did lose Ruggs now.
Well, see Howard. You make a good point, and you make me look at the fact that Derek Carr ain't won no playoff game neither. You feel me? So and this is exactly why I say the little edge he got over Bryce Young is gone as soon as Bryce throw his first pass, first series, game 1. You understand me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And shit, if Bryce fuck around and play in the preseason and get a bunch of preseason reps, that fucking advantage these niggas got over him then, it's gone then. It's gone if he get reps in the preseason, how?
Yeah, get it, dog. Like I tell y'all, I want this little fucker to prove me wrong. I want him to prove me wrong.
He already proved me wrong, man.
Nah, he ain't did shit yet. All he did is
hold on, Howard. We got to get back to the list. Derek, Kirk Cousins, Bryce Young, what say y'all?
Man, Kirk Cousins he a week 1 through 8 quarterback.
Yeah, but in the NFC division, I gotta put Kirk Cousins ahead of Bryce Young. You know why? Because of his NFL experience, man. Just because of his experience alone, I gotta put him ahead of Bryce Young. So that's Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins. Now I want to ask y'all about Jared Goff.
No, hell no.
I don't give a damn about no golf.
In the chat, Bryce Young or Jared Goff?
I don't see how
I need to know.
That's Bryce all day.
I just don't understand how Dak don't get ahead of him. That's
God damn it! Just hold on, Howard.
Damn.
Damn, this nigga ready to fight for Dak, black ass. Look at
Hey, Howard.
Hey, Howard.
Howard, has anybody ever told you patience is a virtue, brother?
Yeah, whatever, man. Be patient. So you need to be patient. You need to be patient with Young then. Patience is a virtue. Wait till he get on the damn field first before you start saying he better than this person and that person. How about that?
All right. See, Howard getting carried away. Jared Goff. I see a lot of golfs in the chat. I see a lot of fucking golfs in the chat. But these golfs might be opposing team fans is what I'm seeing now. But if we're going off of golf experience, guys, and we keeping it a whole thing, we gotta put Jared Goff ahead of Bryce Young in this conference. You know what I mean? It's just we just gotta keep it a whole thing. I mean, we ain't gonna lie about it. So I gotta put Jared Goff ahead of Bryce Young right now due to experience. Not accuracy, ball placement, none of that. None of that. There's no separation there. And if I'm looking at the three quarterbacks I just named, Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins, and Jared Goff, Bryce Young has more mobility than all three of them, and can throw the ball better on the run than all three of these quarterbacks. Oh, that ain't no lie, Howard. This is real life, I'm telling you.
I hear you, man.
Hey, it's a fact. It's a fact. Bryce Young can throw the ball better on the run than Derek Carr.
He better be doing.
He can throw the ball better on the run than Kirk Cousins. And it's a fact that he can throw the ball better on the run than Jared Goff. Howard, and he ain't got to throw a ball in the NFL yet.
What about Dak though? Can he throw it on the run better?
Goddamn it, Howard. All right, let's bring this nigga. Hold on, Howard. Jalen Hurts, Bryce Young. What say y'all in the chat?
Jalen Hurts.
I know where I'm going with this.
I take Bryce over Jalen Hurts too.
Man,
shit,
y'all ain't even being realistic.
Crazy
Y'all
as hell.
saying that
crazy as hell. I take Bryce.
Listen, brother. Listen,
Y'all
brother.
doing this because this y'all team, man. Y'all ain't doing this shit for real, man.
Bryce is my dog. Don't get me wrong. I've been cheering for Bryce since before we even talked about getting him.
I'm taking Jalen.
But y'all doing this. Now listen, we doing this because we the Panther squad. Let's fuck that part for a minute. Let's be real here now. Bump all that bullshit now.
Hey, Howard right, man. Bryce is not top 5 in that season. He not.
All right, hold on. Because I'm putting Jalen Hurts ahead of Bryce too. It ain't no argument. It's a fact. I mean, Jalen Hurts last year to me separated himself from a bunch of quarterbacks in the NFC last year. Last year he let niggas know he was here. He let motherfuckers know he gonna be a problem all season long. Jalen Hurts is that nigga in Philly, so I'm not gonna take nothing away from Jalen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not gonna go with him because if we have to play him, that means automatically I feel like the Eagles go win.
All right. So watch this, guys. Watch this. Here go the top 5 in the NFC South. I mean, in the NFC. Top number 1, I got Jalen Hurts. Number 2, I got Jared Goff. Number 3, I got Kirk Cousins. Number 4, I got to go with Derek Carr. Number 5, shout out Howard black ass. I got to put Dak Prescott there. And at number 6 is Bryce Young as a rookie without throwing a fucking pass.
You putting Bryce over Matt Stafford?
Over who?
Matt Stafford.
Yeah. Matt Stafford ain't that nigga no more. Matthew Stafford on his way out, bro.
What about Jones earning his contract?
Because there is
from the Giants.
Hold on, because there's other names in this top 10 that I really want to read out and throw into this.
Go ahead, throw them out. Go ahead, throw them out.
Okay. Because this one is meeting us, but it includes the quarterbacks that was not included in the other one. So this one, the first is Hurts. Second is Prescott. Third, they have Fields. Fourth, they have Geno Smith. Fifth, they have Cousins.
Okay.
Fifth, they have Cousins. All right. Sixth is Daniel Jones from the Giants. Seventh is Derek Carr. Eighth is Matt Stafford. 9 is Jared Goff. 10 is Jordan Love. And 11 is Bryce Young.
Daniel Jones.
That sounds more realistic. That sounds way more realistic right there.
Daniel Jones is not a top 5 NFC quarterback.
But he only thing I'm saying, he earned his contract. He did take the playoffs.
He only had 15 passes.
All right, now stay right there. Y'all stay right there.
Jones, for the record, Jones isn't in the top 5. He's number 6.
All right, y'all stay right there.
I don't think he takes neither. I think he
stop right there. Stop right there, fellas. Because I see what they doing, and the only argument they got is the experience over Bryce. Because
that's why he number
11. If we're looking at what Bryce has as far as skill and intangible, he has way more mobility than Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff and Kirk Cousins.
No doubt.
Shit. So
if you think about it, once
so
he
I gotta knock. I mean, and that means he can. I think he can throw the ball on the run better than Kirk Cousins, Stafford, Jared Goff.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now, when it comes to
Murray,
the little nigga Jordan Love,
and Murray, and them boys like that.
See, I ain't even gonna lie to you though. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I'm very curious to see what Justin Fields does this year, because the Bears have made a lot of moves, including taking half our fucking team. So I'm very curious to see what that man does.
Whatever your name is, okay. So with that being said about Justin Fields, right? The comparisons you made with Carr is the same thing Justin Fields had going on. But now that they got wide receivers and shit like that, we gonna see. You know, there was no wide receiver depth over there.
We have a receiving core too now. Don't. No.
Yeah, we do. Hell, we probably got top 5 to me. Wide receiving core. I think so. I believe like that. You know, I just don't believe we got the right quarterback. But yeah, we do got top 5 wide receiver.
Crazy.
T. Wells, is that what you want me to compare the what list? The first one or the second, T. Wells?
Hello, fellas. I'll be right back. Y'all keep talking your shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
Can anybody see the chat?
You said,
I got the chat pulled up.
You said I don't got to pull up either. You said Carr didn't have. How long Carr been with the Raiders, man?
For like 9 years.
9 fucking years, and the same excuse, he didn't have this and he didn't have that, right?
Right, sure.
That's an excuse they gave him.
All right, T. Wells, I got the chat. Sorry, guys. T. Wells, I got the chat pulled up. Compare what list to playoff games? You like to compare wins? Like, explain yourself, and I'll do it.
You said who?
T. Wells put in the chat that he wants it compared to playoff games.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
That's what I'm saying.
The quarterbacks that made it, to the playoff, compared to the other ones.
Like Howard said, I think Derek Carr better than I think Dak Prescott better than Derek Carr.
You crazy?
Yeah, he is, man. He doesn't listen. Carr done been with the Raiders for 9 fucking years, dog.
He had it all.
Listen, 9 years. 9 years, man.
He been in the playoffs
bullshit. Once or twice. That's it. If he's that good, how come he can't make the playoff?
Out on the playoff games? Come on now.
Yeah, man. Bump that bullshit.
Derek Carr. At least Dak Prescott.
That.
Dak Prescott got down, hit the ground running. At least, I mean, he goes to the playoffs damn near every year.
That's right. That's right. I mean, you got to make that make sense now.
Well, really I'll tell y'all what, Howard. You know, upon looking at this shit, like I told y'all, if it ain't for the experience these niggas got in front of Bryce, nothing separates them. You know, if we're not talking about Jalen Hurts or fuck. I mean, outside of Jalen Hurts, now one of these other quarterbacks in this division, this conference, is special. You feel me?
No, ain't nobody special for sure.
Nah, yeah, you're right. Except Hurts. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I just said, Howard. Yeah. Outside of Jalen Hurts, ain't nobody else special.
No,
hold on.
I think he old now, though, but he was special.
Who?
Matt Stafford. He was.
Yeah, he was special at the time, but not no more.
He keep getting hurt.
They had to put a team together for him to be successful.
I mean, really. They did at one time and he won. So
yeah.
All right. So Jalen Hurts and Jared Goff to me. And I say Jared Goff because Jared Goff he'll throw the fucking football, bro. He's more of an AFC type of quarterback in the NFC. Jared Goff throw the ball, bro.
Yeah, I think Kyler Murray, if he didn't get hurt, he would have been deep down in that playoff.
Well, yeah, Kyler Murray wasn't even on the second list. Nick Short just read out.
Kyler Murray got all the physical tools. He just got the IQ.
He just got hurt. He got hurt.
So that second list already got Bryce Young ahead of Kyler Murray, and that ain't even us doing that.
Right.
So see. I think the list that we had together was the best list.
Yeah. All right. So T. Wells, I got you right here, dog. All right. So starting from the top, the active quarterbacks in the league with the most playoff wins is Aaron Rodgers with 12, Pat Mahomes with 11, Russell Wilson with 9, Joe Burrow with 5, Jimmy G with 5, Josh Allen with 4, Matt Stafford with 4, Taysom Hill with 3, Marcus Mariota with 3, Jared Goff with 3, Gardner Minshew with 2, Brock Purdy 2. Everybody else has like 2-1.
You know what? Say shout out Nick for reading out playoff wins. I forgot to mention Brock Purdy in this list. I forgot to mention Garoppolo in the AFC now, but is Sam Darnold worth mentioning in this conversation versus Bryce Young?
I think Bryce better than Sam, but Sam's still involved.
Okay. I think Bryce better than Sam Darnold as well. So shout out everybody in here, cause we compiled the best goddamn list. Fuck NFLnetwork.com and all that shit. We did it right on 2020 because we got Jalen. I got Jalen Hurts first, Jared Goff, Kirk Cousins, and Derek Carr. And bullshit Dak Prescott ahead of Bryce Young. Now, mind you, outside of Jalen Hurts and Jared Goff, Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, and Prescott only had the edge because of their experience. That's it. They're not better quarterbacks than me. They don't have better ball placement and accuracy. They don't throw the ball better on the run than Bryce does. And on top of that, Bryce Young probably will have better protection than Kirk Cousins this year. I know he'll have better protection than Derek Carr. Man, shit. Bryce Young gonna fuck around and finish top 2 or 3 in this equation by the end of the season. Howard, why you leave your door open every time you get out your goddamn car? Shout out Howard. Always goddamn leaving his door open and his door ajar. So y'all, a lot of y'all scared of this conversation, I see, but you shouldn't be. You should be, quite frankly, us as Panther fans, we should be fucking ecstatic. Yeah, look, if anybody can talk about Bryce in this light, if I'm talking about Bryce in this light, goddammit, y'all should be comfortable. I'm telling y'all now.
That's what I do believe. That I do feel like he got the opportunity to be great in this conference. Like you said, because it ain't really no big dogs. So we ain't got to worry about too much. As long as we put a good team around them, I see, you know what I'm saying, we should be good.
Yeah, because if you look at it like that, Mr. Billionaire, like who the top dogs in this conference? I mean, like really like special dogs. And see, when Aaron Rodgers was over here, A-Rod was like at the top of the list. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, he had to pencil him in for a playoff spot every time. So
that's a fact. So and now Brady gone, and you know, I mean, you look at the landscape of the NFC. Shit, Bryce Young is top 5 by default. You feel?
Yeah,
I mean, I
just gotta see how he played versus Atlanta. If he played good versus Atlanta,
he gonna play good.
Then we got some. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a division game. There's gonna be a lot of tension. You know, a lot of shit talking. So he gotta be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? If he win this game and he play in good fashion, then we going somewhere.
They gonna try to bang him up, but they ain't gonna be.
Yeah, they gonna be blitzing him, all type of shit. They're gonna see what he made of.
Well, I me for one, I love to see it. I wouldn't mind them blitzing out, you know, going out crazy on him.
Right. At least like the first quarter, they're gonna try to test him, see what he know, and go crazy on his ass.
See, but you see, y'all are seeing Bryce's Young size as an issue, whereas I see it, his little ass can duck behind the offensive lineman pretty damn easy because he is so little. It's going to be hard for them to get their hands on that man's if he stays in a pocket because he's going to be able to just duck and dive. And, like, I mean, little guy's little target, man. And, like, when you got a 500-pound man pushing on you, you ain't just going to be able to cut and get Bryce like that. You know what I mean?
Shit, but they strong as hell, though. 2 fingers, they got his ass.
I don't want to bank on Bryce being able to hide behind motherfuckers.
Yeah, I want to get the ball out quick.
But no, what I'm saying is if it comes to that, he's got that capability because that's what he did in Bama. And there's going to come a time he's going to have to duck and cut. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, Bryce is good for that. That's something he's highly capable of. You know what I mean? Manipulating the pocket, squeezing down on the pocket, getting out of it. He that's part of his game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
can't give his wide receivers time to run the field now.
Say what?
I said he give his wide receivers time to run the field.
There go that nigga. Shout out my nigga Tyree Ross. What up, Tyree? Where you been at, my G? Shout out my nigga Tyree Ross, man.
Hey, y'all.
I ain't seen my nigga Tyree in a minute. Shout out Panther fan Tatted 09. What up with you? Howard, what's poppin'?
Hey, so y'all agree we got a good offense line right now, right?
Yeah.
I think so. I think we do too, right? I just want to make a little point here. Like, so in the 15 and what when we went to the Super Bowl with Cam, was it safe to say we had a good offense line at that time too? You know, throughout the whole season, we had a good line, right?
No,
I mean, not really.
Not really. That line that year was pieced together, made up of players.
Because I was going to ask if you think they just had one bad game, and that was the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
who had one bad game?
Listen. So, I mean, you're talking, like, don't get me wrong, I'm a Cam fan, brother, but I honestly think Cam, at the end of his career, was highly overrated, and I think we see him in a light he no longer shines in. But I think Cam had one bad game that year, and that was a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like, but the team overall, dude, we
if it's 15 and if you only lost one game, something was clicking, and I ain't gonna just put it all on Cam. That offense line was clicking.
No, this is what we had in 2015. We had a great defense and Cam. That's what we had.
So the line wasn't shit at the time. I mean, during the regular season.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it was absolute shit. Now, the line wasn't terrible, Howard, but. Yeah, I think this offensive line was better. Shout out Kenley Roller for that cash app. Say for Howard repeating the same bullshit. Don't have an argument. Shout out Kenley for that cash app. Howard, they be on your ass on these sellout Saturdays, Howard.
Tell them I love them too.
Yeah, I know you do, Howard. Howard stands for that shit. But hey, Howard, so what's your biggest concern about this offense?
No, I don't got no concern. I'm just saying, I was asking because we did that, and I feel like the offense line played a big part until they got to the Super Bowl, and then they had a bad game. That's what I'm saying. So with this offense line, you know, are they going to be as good as that offense line, or what? I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
the offensive line we had back then wasn't that good, like you're saying it was. Cam made it look good.
Howard, this is one of the best offensive lines the Panthers have ever had.
And that's a fact. Across the board, Nick, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and look at the offensive line and back then and see who was all on it, because I can't even remember. I think Orr was a part of it, wasn't he? No, it wasn't. I'm going to go back and look at that, though. I'll find out.
We had a bunch of backups that were on that team, too, during that season. Before getting hurt, all type of shit.
I feel like an offense line is very important, man. You know what I'm saying? And especially for this little midget-ass, Mighty Mouse, little sucker, you know, he gonna need that.
She-Dog, where the fuck you at, nigga, talking all that bullshit? You must be at work. Shout out Tyree Ross, say he been in training for the Army, my G. Oh, shit. Shout out Tyree, man. Congratulations, nigga.
I appreciate your service, brother.
He's training for the Army. Now, I respect that, Tyree.
Yeah, thank you for serving, brother.
Tyree, if you ever are in Noda, man, swing by the crib. I'll get you a beer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out my nigga Tyree, man. He been on the low for a while, but it's good to see you good, though, my guy. Shout out Tyree. Hey, look, man, we got a lot of Panther games to get to this year. I know that damn much.
Yeah. Some good ones.
Hey, Howard, are you going to week 9, nigga? Since your guy, the nigga you wanted to be in the stadium?
Yeah, I'm gonna tailgate on that.
Yeah, that's Howard thing, tailgate. He'll rather tailgate than watch the game.
I don't like it. I don't like watching the game like that, man. Yeah, I do now. I ain't gonna lie, I be tore the fuck up for real.
Man, you know what? Tailgate at
when
the
I
stadium?
say, people laugh at me, man. Yeah, we tailgate right there. We right down the street where all the tailgating going on at. We right there.
Yeah, you just whatever you have is set up at Howard just for a nice tailgate. I'll pull up on it, man.
For real?
Hell yeah. I ain't lying to
Okay.
you. You tell me when you out there one day out on the tailgate, I ain't at the game. I'll pull up just for the tailgate.
I know it sounds weird, but when I'm in the stadium, man, I don't know what it is. I just don't like looking at the game like that. It's dumb to me. Like they're always kneeling down and shit. That shit's dumb as hell. I like it looking at it on TV, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like seeing it on TV. It's different.
Oh, you like the TV format?
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I can take it either way, Howard, but it ain't nothing like the field experience. Like if you a football connoisseur, it's shit you see when you're at field level versus things you don't see on TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's vice versa though. It's vice versa. Yeah. You see shit on TV that you can't catch at the stadium, like toe taps. You don't get to see it like that, like you see it on your big ass TV, drinking you a good drink, smoking a green thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only thing, bro. You got that green thing, man.
Yeah. See that makes the game a little more experienceable. You know what I mean?
So, let me ask you a question, brother.
Talk to me.
So, what's it gonna take for you to finally admit Bryce is better than CJ, brother? I just want to know.
Say what now?
What's it gonna take for you to finally admit Bryce is better than CJ?
Man, please. Hey, you crazy as hell. He's not. Let's see, there y'all go. There y'all go, Nick. You try and get me fired up.
See,
I'm not trying to look. I told Bryce yesterday all he had to do was sit back. I got it. Now you gonna have me flip on him again, and I don't want to do that. Hey, make no mistake about this shit, nigga. I am not saying Bryce better than CJ Stroud. I still don't believe he is. And quite frankly, man, I'm a refrain from saying that. I ain't gonna say it.
Say it, man. No, say it.
Hell no. Ain't no need. Shout out Bleezo. What up, Bleezo? Bulletproof vest on. Shit, nigga, try to load me into saying Bryce Young's better than CJ Stroud. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
He is, brother. He is.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's not better than AR or Stroud. He's not better than none of them.
Now, Howard, now you going too goddamn far.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man.
You be going too goddamn far, Howard.
I think Stroud will do good over there at Houston. You know?
Hey, so what's the minimum Bryce can do without you flipping on his ass?
What you talking about? Like season stat numbers?
Yeah.
Well, first off, Bryce has to throw. He has to eclipse the 3,000 yard passing mark. If he don't, to me, that's him progressing. That's me seeing Bryce Young digressing. You feel what I'm saying? If he don't hit or eclipse 3,000, I got a problem. And like Howard, in Howard's situation, I put 25 touchdowns on Anthony Richardson. But if Bryce Young don't throw more than 25 touchdowns, I got a problem. You see what I'm saying? You see that, Howard? I told you Anthony Richardson wouldn't throw 25, but it's a problem if Bryce throws less than 25.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I understand that. What about Stroud?
Oh, Stroud throwing for 30 touchdowns. I mean, what we talking about? What we talking about, Howard?
Oh, fuck out of here, man.
Hey, listen. Hey.
All right, now hold on. Because I see a betting opportunity here. Yeah. So how are you telling me Stroud won't throw for 30 touchdowns as a rookie?
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason why I ain't put that money in the bet because I had to stop and think for a second. We ain't seen none of these guys on the field, so I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
you better fucking
it would be dumb to do that for real, seriously.
Well, but, no, not really, Howard. It'll be you having conviction on what the fuck you say. You know, Howard, I done already bet money on the fact that Bryce might not start week 1, knowing that he could possibly start.
You shouldn't have did that, man.
Howard, the bet is still alive. He can still possibly not start week 1. You know what I mean? That shit ain't dead.
Yeah. They were saying it, but they're going to put him on the field.
I also bet money on the Panthers winning 10+ games, Howard, already. No season played yet.
That's a good bet.
We'll win about 7. We'll win about 7 or 8.
But see, Howard, that's me having conviction in what I believe in, so I bet on it.
I feel you.
You just be on this bitch talking. That's what that is.
I'm not going to bet 25 touchdowns because that's just hard for any rookie to do off the rip. You know what I mean?
I doubt it. It ain't gonna be hard for Bryce and Stroud. I'm gonna tell you that shit now.
Man, Bryce ain't throwing no 25 touchdowns, man.
Man, stop playing, Howard.
Bet you 200.
Hey, bet 200 that in.
He
put 200 on that, Howard.
He a shorter Baker Mayfield.
I said put 200 on that, Howard. That's what I thought.
Yeah, you can shut me up with that.
So, overall QBR, where are you putting rookies at end of year?
What you talking about? Like all the quarterbacks, Nick?
Yeah, like Bryce, CJ, Levis, and AR. Where do you put their QBRs at the end of the year?
See, QBR be hard, but if I'm looking at, let's start with Anthony Richardson completion percentage. I think he'll if he starts and plays a complete season, his completion percentage he'll finish with around 53 and a half completion percentage.
He probably rushed like 1,000 yards, probably.
I doubt that. I don't see Anthony Richardson running for 1,000 yards, neither. Not in a single season in his career, yo. Who y'all think that nigga is?
So they're gonna be doing a bunch of play action with him and Taylor.
Yeah, but Anthony Richardson is not going for 1,000 yards on the ground.
Y'all got the wrong perception about him, man. I don't know why.
I don't think they're gonna make him throw that much. That's why I'm saying 1,000. I think they're gonna let him do like some Lamar Jackson.
They're gonna let him throw they're gonna let him throw the ball because he got a fucking arm. Okay, he gonna throw that ball.
Shit, you ain't accurate.
It really don't. But he can throw that ball. There ain't no ifs and about that. Don't get that.
I know niggas from around my way that you know what I'm saying? Throw 80 yards, but that don't mean shit. You gotta throw the ball for.
I'm just saying though. Don't get it twisted.
See, Howard looking at Anthony Richardson muscles and shit, thinking that's what football is.
Yeah, look at his
Anthony
skills.
Richardson.
No, I don't think that's just what it is, but. It is what it is. Like he can throw the ball, he can accurately throw it too. It ain't no shit to that. Don't get that twisted now.
Howard, what you mean it ain't no shit to it? Have you seen his completion
He only played 1 year in college. One.
Okay, hey Howard, I rest my motherfucking case then.
1 year in college, it comes straight out.
I can rest my motherfucking case.
Get real, man. Like, come on. The Florida Gators weren't shit. They wasn't that good like that. Bryce Young wouldn't have never made a difference over there. Shit.
I can rest
Bryce Young played on a team that always win, with or without him.
Because you the only one. I mean, even the motherfuckers that talk like they like Anthony Richardson don't talk like you talk.
I think Anthony Richardson got potential, but shit, hell no.
Yeah, that's it, nigga. Potential. That's what he has. You know what I mean?
Right.
Bryce has the potential to be rookie of the fucking year. Bryce has the potential to go to the playoffs as a rookie. Bryce has the potential to lead passing categories. You see what I'm saying?
But nobody else does. Come on, man. Oh, that's crazy to just think that.
That ain't what I said, Howard.
Oh, okay.
Anthony Richardson don't. Now, I'm not saying nobody else does, but Anthony Richardson most certainly does not have the potential to lead in quarterback category. Not this year, Howard.
Shit, man. I don't know. I guess it's just up to individual.
Who you think that nigga is?
I don't know who y'all think Bryce Young is. I don't.
Anthony Richardson is.
I don't know why y'all think Bryce Young all that. What the hell? I don't see him like y'all see him.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I don't see him like y'all see him.
Woman with a man she fucking with on the side, and her family can't stand him. Asking her, girl, why you fuck with that man? You sound like you love him and you just don't know why. Nobody else gonna see it.
Sound like y'all giving Bryce Young too much props, man, before he even step on the fucking field.
Okay, now stop right there, Howard. Now you do know Bryce wasn't my guy. So when you say giving him too much motherfucking props before he step on the field, I gotta stop you there. Especially when it come to me, because I'm not giving this nigga props he don't deserve. I'm giving him what he does deserve. I'm everything I'm talking about, Bryce. Every fucking big up I'm giving him, he deserves. You know what I mean? He done earned that shit, and I ain't talking about at the collegiate level. We can talk about that. Ain't no need. I'm talking about what he's done in OTAs and minicamp.
Man. Okay, you basing it off that, but that still don't make it good.
No, Howard, see, you gotta understand my logic. I'm basing it off the fact that he has in fact translated. He bought everything from college to the next level. That's what I'm saying. Unlike Anthony Richardson, black guy, I told you I got about 30.
How many years did Bryce play in the college?
See, Howard, if you're using that as a PowerPoint, I'm
just asking the question. That's just a question. Like, don't run from it. Like
two complete seasons and he debuted in one.
Okay, so Anthony Richardson is fresh out of it. Like, he just got on the field and started doing what he does, and that's it. You know, 1 year.
Okay, Howard.
1 fucking year, bro. That's
Howard.
it.
So. Okay, Howard, stop right there. I think Anthony Richardson finished with about 2,512 passing yards, I think.
Yeah.
Like 17 touchdowns.
Not bad.
Nine interceptions, I think.
Under double digits. Not bad.
Yeah, but he ain't throw that many passes neither. Go look at his passes on his attempts. And his completion. Right. See, that's another reason that nigga's completion percentage is as low as it is, because he don't attempt many passes. Either the coaching staff didn't trust him, and
I don't know if the coaching staff didn't trust him. Now we're going too far with that.
Or did he not trust himself? Which one was
it? The team was pretty much like garbage. I didn't expect him to win that much. When I went and looked at the overall team, shit, he did more. He did a lot better than what he was supposed to do.
Well, they didn't win much though, Howard.
That's what I'm saying.
They wasn't good in college. So how can you expect him to win in the NFL?
But because the NFL is the next level, you got good players all over the place.
Shout out to the chat. Y'all hear this nigga? Y'all hear him?
Hear me. Understand? Talent is talent, dog. You can't erase that. I'm sorry. You just can't erase talent.
Everybody in the NFL has a talent.
Exactly that. But in certain positions,
in the NFL worthy of wearing the jersey on Sunday, though.
Right.
Anthony Richardson is one of them.
Man, y'all sadly mistaken, man. But it's all good. I'm gonna stick to that right there.
So watch this, chat, watch this panel. Hey, Howard, is Anthony Richardson better than Bryce Young?
Yes.
Man, you crazy as hell.
Hey, is Bryce Young better than Stroud?
100%. No. Yeah.
Look. I wouldn't even, don't even entertain Howard when he asks no question. Because Howard just said Anthony Richardson is better than Bryce Young.
Yeah, he is. No, right, seriously, he is.
It ain't no fucking seriously, Howard.
Okay, right. Well, what about Stroud? That's your guy. Is Young better than Stroud?
I'm not 100%. Even going to answer your fucking question.
Why, Mr. Unk?
You're not going to lure me into that.
Dang, you can't answer your own question?
That's because Unk done came to the light about Bryce Young. Don't want to admit it. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Now you agree with
me? There you go, Nick. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, you come to the light, okay. So it's safe to say Young is better than Stroud. Okay, I got 100%. It.
Yeah, you get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So people, we hear it. Young is better than Stroud.
Lower me into that shit. Then, yeah, I'm not gonna take. And shout out to Nick. He keep on with this shit. Hey, look, I just told you. You know goddamn well Stroud better than Bryce.
Okay, no. See, now there you go. Let me back out of this argument.
We not gonna do that, Howard. You don't control the narrative. Goddamn it. You just said that Anthony Richardson is better than goddamn
I sure
Bryce
did. I sure did.
Hold on, Howard. I got one for you. Shout out to Derek for that cash app. He say Howard's a mule head logic strikes again. Yeah, he do. Howard's mule head fucking logic strikes again.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Damn, you could have called me a donkey head. Why you call me a mule head, man? Shit.
Now you talking about your logic, meaning it's
I could have, but the donkey one is I like that one.
Well, donkey's not stubborn as a mule is.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. You know, mules can't do shit. Can't make no babies, nothing.
Yeah, because they stubborn as fuck. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
God damn it, Howard. I can't believe you just said that, man.
Yeah, man, I can't fuck that.
I'm about to jump on all y'all's ass here in a minute. All right, so
that's right.
Hey, Andrew, what's up, man?
Andrew, I had to sign on once I heard Howard talking that bullshit. What is it with AR, man? Let me ask you something, Howard. Howard, now I know you like AR. I know that. Okay,
you're right. You're right.
Let me be a great quarterback. But your problem with Bryce is he hasn't thrown a pass in the NFL yet. But
my problem with Bryce is a couple of things. It's a couple of things. Not just that he ain't throw a pass. Oh, no, hold on. You know, go ahead. I'll tell you what it all is now.
Let me ask you something, Howard. What scares you more? Bryce Young's completion percentage or his touchdowns? Because we know how they compare to Anthony Richardson. Close. It's the majors and the minors. Okay, Anthony Richardson had 13 games as the starter in college, and he got a 53% completion record. And he looks like he couldn't throw a pea into the silo in OTAs. Okay,
that's a fact.
He's not.
That's a fact. Now. Get his ass, Andrew.
So the only thing I got to say about
you got to see him.
I would only want to love that.
He's got a potential to be a good quarterback, but you can't make a comparison to him to Bryce Young right now. You can't. You gotta have more than just a feeling. You got to look at his stats, Howard. They're important. You got to look at his stats, and he just wasn't an accurate thrower in college. Now he may develop into that, but you can't put him in the same category as Bryce Young right now.
See, I tell you what it is about Howard and AR. I tell you exactly what it is with Howard. What it is Howard done seen a big goofy motherfucker runs like a track star and says, "Oh, it's Cam 2.0. Let's do it." That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, and that's gonna be Howard's downfall. That's gonna be his downfall.
They did compare Anthony Richardson's stats in college to Josh Allen's. And it was similar. The passing percentage, it was similar. He was like 54 or some shit, and Josh Allen was like 55.
Yeah, Josh Allen is a unicorn. I tell you one thing.
But Josh had more experience though, so I don't know.
Yeah, see, and that's one thing.
I'm not listen. I'm saying Howard could be right. He could be a great quarterback, and that's still to be determined. But you can't put him in the category of a Bryce Young right now. He hasn't thrown the ball enough. Look at his pass attempts. Compared to Bryce Young's pass attempts.
I tried to tell him, Andrew.
Yeah, you're right. It's not even close.
Yeah, was he a bad pick for Indianapolis? Probably not. Okay, because they expect him to become what Howard thinks he's going to become. I get that, but he's not. It's going to take a while. It's not going to happen right away. He's just not going to jump from a 53% college passer into the NFL and be successful. It's just not going to happen.
Howard ran, goddammit. He ran. He jumped off and ran off the line. Shout out Howard. Oh, scared ass. Get over here talking that crazy shit.
And all I'm saying, is if Bryce Young was the same size as CJ Stroud, had the same physical metrics as CJ Stroud, you would undoubtedly say Bryce Young was a better quarterback.
I know, sir. No, sir. See, y'all the ones that keep comparing the size to Bryce and CJ and saying that that's the only thing that separates the two. I'm not. See, I had the privilege of scouting both of these boys. I know where the separation is in those two. The separation is in one goddamn particular pass in one thing. The fact that CJ Stroud is a better down the field passer than Bryce Young is. I don't give a fuck about their size. You understand me? Look, I'm not getting ready to do this again, nigga. Y'all, you bring it up. I'm not gonna do it, man. Bryce is my nigga, and we gonna keep it like that.
Like I said, I hope he proves me wrong, bro. I hope so.
Howard, you're gonna have to prove yourself wrong.
No, he's gonna have to prove that because he got to get out there and play, not me.
Yeah, Howard, you said Anthony Richardson was better. Not near time in both of these boys' careers will Anthony Richardson have a better season than Bryce Young. Not unless Bryce miss a whole fucking year.
Listen, the man only played, but see, y'all, you're not taking this in. The man only played one.
No, Howard, you keep saying that
season.
shit. You keep using Anthony Richardson lack of games played as if that's a fucking check under his belt or something.
Yeah, but that's you got to count that. You can't.
That's actually no, I don't. First off, Howard, that's his dumb ass fault. The black ass nigga should have stayed in college.
Well, guess what? The Colts wanted him real bad, and they got him. Man, and they got raw talent. They got raw talent right there.
That's what they got raw.
That's why Levis.
He a raw piece of goddamn.
Hey, that's why Will Levis. That's why Will Levis went in the second round.
Thank you. I'm tired of you and this Anthony Richardson shit. You're gonna have to start betting on him sooner or later.
Okay.
But that nigga there he's not who you think he is, Howard.
And Young isn't either.
Howard, listen to me. One of my people.
How about you make a bet with Howard? Instead of saying 25 touchdowns, make a bet who's gonna throw more touchdowns, Bryce Young or Anthony Richardson. Will you make that bet, Howard?
Yeah, I'd make something like that. I put a little $50 on that.
Yeah, Howard. Now you won't put $50 on nothing. Howard lying, Andrew.
I'll put 50. I'll put 50 in your Cash App right now if you want to take that bet. I'll send it to you.
Bet? Hold on. Now say the bet again, Howard.
He said who throws the most touchdowns?
Between who?
Between Young and AR, and you already like AR.
Howard, send the goddamn 50 and lock it.
I'm about to send it to you.
Crazy ass. That nigga. See, shout out Andrew.
I'm gonna put this in your. I'm about to do it right now. Hold up.
What? Just pass yours. Just pass and touchdowns.
Just touchdowns. Yeah. I guess. What is it? Is it just touchdowns?
passing touchdown.
Okay, passing touchdowns. Yeah.
Passing touchdowns, not running.
Okay,
for a touchdown.
I'll bet that. I'll take that bet. I think that's good.
Shout out to Howard for donating $50.
I don't think so, Pep.
I'm gonna go against y'all's greens.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
That's what I'm gonna do
exactly
because
what you
I don't feel like Young is what y'all think he is. I just don't feel that way.
That's
and we gonna see when he gets on the fucking field.
As soon as it come through, Howard, I'm gonna tell everybody you locked in on that shit.
I'm about to do it. Hold up. Don't worry. I'm about to get you. I'm gonna get you right now, brother.
Hey, Howard ain't bullshit. Right, he think that nigga better, man.
He is, man. You'll see.
You know what, Howard? You would have been.
Howard, you know what? Who was that talking? You know what Anthony Richardson is gonna make defenses do? Respect the fuck out of them, because they ain't gonna know what's gonna hit them. They ain't gonna know. They're gonna be all confused. Is he gonna run? What, is he gonna hand the ball off? What is he gonna do?
He gotta be able to throw that ball accurate to have him.
What's going on, man? Hold up,
shout out my nigga Wink. What up, Wink?
What's good, bro? What's going on?
You already know, man. I'm and Wink. Hey, Wink, you's a Texan fan, ain't you?
Yeah.
God damn. See, y'all done talk this Stroud shit that had this nigga come out the goddamn.
I ain't been listening. I ain't been listening for a little minute. I saw you.
Yeah. And see, we got to talking that Stroud shit. You said you couldn't take no more.
No. It ain't because of that. I was just joining. I was just trying to hear what y'all boys were just up in here talking about because I had dipped out for a little minute. What y'all boys talking about?
Yeah, we talking about Bryce Young. We comparing Bryce Young to the quarterbacks in the NFC, and I'm glad you pulled up, Wick, because as of right now, I got Bryce Young before start of week 1, we got him sitting at number 6 in the NFC. Period. I got him sitting at number 2 in the NFC South, and that's only until game 1. After game 1, Bryce Young will move up from number 6 to around number 3 or 4, ahead of Derek Carr Prescott. Yeah. But these niggas is asking me or trying to tell me, Wink, that I'm telling them or I believe that Bryce Young is better than CJ Stroud, knowing goddamn well Stroud was my guy. And they trying to load me into saying Bryce is better, but I'm not even gonna entertain that shit. I see what they trying to do with me. Bryce Young's my guy, but that's right now. But we talking CJ Stroud versus Bryce Young. Y'all already know where I'm at.
Yeah, I know how you feel on this as far as. Right now, Derek Carr, Dak, Daniel Jones, just
Well, I don't have Daniel Jones in my top 6, bro.
Yeah,
he's just not. I don't have Daniel Jones. I don't have Kyler Murray. Shit, I don't even have Matthew Stafford in this top 6.
Hey, you got somebody want to bet you in the chat. David said he wants the same bet, but he'll take Dak.
Nah, I ain't betting that shit. Who that? David Smollett.
Smote or what? Yeah, Smote.
Yeah, shout out. Oh shit, Howard locked in. Goddammit. Shout out Howard, say he betting AR gonna throw more touchdowns than Bryce Young. Like a damn. I don't know. Hey, shout out Andrew. Shout out Andrew, because I don't know how you sucker them in to bet that damn bet. I don't know how Howard got suckered into that shit. And shout out David Smollett or Smollett. I have you say it, Smoke.
All right.
You taking Dak? Now I'm not gonna bet on that. I passing touchdowns against Dak now.
Yeah, but you say Young's better than Dak.
Shout out David. I bet you Dak throw more interceptions than Bryce. God damn it. Now, if you want to lock in, send that money to the Cash App, nigga.
Well, last year was a bad year for Dak as far as interception goes, but like historically, like Dak don't throw a lot of picks like that. He really don't.
Yeah, because he's hurt
really
and
don't.
misses half the season.
Hey, who is that talking? Who just said that?
It's me.
Well, don't forget.
Oh shit.
Don't forget
Okay.
Dan.
I was finna call.
Don't forget this
call
year,
it sellout
Dak
Saturdays,
Prescott,
but you ain't a Panther fan.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. Like I mean, he throw a lot of yards. They've been getting him a lot of weapons. They just got him Brandon Cooks. That's gonna make a hell of a lot of difference. I don't know. I mean, he can show up. I mean, consistently was over the last 3 years or so. He's been throwing for a lot of yards. You know, his completion percentage and shit like that been high. So I don't know, bro. Like, it's a tall order, and then just the team that they got around them. They got a good defense, coach good defensively. You know, they got to add a little bit more up front. But as far as quarterbacks is concerned,
You talking good shit. You talking good shit.
So
I don't know, man.
Now, Howard, we locked in, Howard.
Yeah, Andrew.
Yes, sir.
Listen to AR stats in college. His 1 year, his only year, 2,549 passing yards, 17 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, which is below double digits by 1. You know, like, dude, that's not bad. That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Stop right there, Howard. Stop. Damn it, stop.
That is not bad, man. That's not bad.
Let me say this in the defense of Howard. Let me say this in the defense of the AR argument. He does have an argument when 54 drops. No, it was right here. You can let us out right here. This
54 drops.
Yeah, they had 54. They did.
That's because he throwing the ball too fucking high or inaccurate.
No, get the fuck out of here. Drops mean it's in your hand and you drop it.
You touch it. Drops only. Drops
that don't mean shit. Look. You see, now y'all skewing this shit. Now y'all skewing
that's the real stats, dog.
No, I'm not
so
skewing
if Anthony
bro.
Richardson throw a ball 9.5 feet and a wide receiver goes up as high as he can and barely get the tips on the ball.
No, they don't count that as a drop. They don't count that as a drop.
Yeah, the fuck
you
they
know
do.
that.
You just said if you touch it.
No, they don't count that as a drop.
Yes, they do, nigga. If the ball touch your fucking hand and you don't catch it, it's a drop.
No.
The fuck you, Howard? Howard, you gotta stop, bro.
That's the only thing. Like the only thing I was gonna give Howard as far as that goes. Like at the end of the day, receiving options wasn't the best, but that still ain't no excuse to not get it done. So I ain't excusing nobody for not getting the job done because I don't want it to sound like that. I don't give niggas cop-outs.
If Anthony Richardson completion percentage is 63, his touchdown count goes to 25 to 28. You see what I'm saying? Which means that Florida Ball Club wins more games, 3 or 4 more games than it won last year. So see, Howard comes on here and says 2,500, 17 and 9. Bryce Young, 3,300 yards last year, 32 touchdowns, Howard, 5 interceptions. Fuck is you talking about?
2,500 yards in college is like the equivalent to like 3,000 in the NFL. Like it's completely different. Like if you're throwing for like 4,000, 4,400 plus, that's like a 5,000, 5,100 yards easy in the NFL comparatively. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Wink, turn your TV off, my G.
Oh, it's just I just hopped in this barbershop. My bad.
Hey, Howard. Shout out Howard. Howard, you mentioned the stats. Howard, you mentioned AR stats. And you threw out the 2,500, but Bryce threw for 3,000 plus. You mentioned 17 touchdowns, but Bryce threw for 32. You mentioned 9 interceptions. Bryce only had 5.
How about pass attempts?
Yeah, and Bryce pass attempts doubled this shit last year.
And what's the yards per average per throw? That's what counts the most.
I think they're probably
54 drop passes. Take those drop passes away, and what would his percentage be? Come on, let's talk
Howard,
real.
You can't do that, Howard. You cannot.
I'm
do that.
just saying, though,
You
that
cannot
counts
do
for
that.
something.
You can't do
I
that,
know.
man.
I know. I
Everybody
can.
drop passes. You can't do that.
Okay, so is that the quarterback fault when he dropped the ball? Come on.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
But
I mean, sometimes it depends.
Howard, if a quarterback throws a ball, hit the receiver in the numbers, and he dropped the ball, that's a strike. That counts as an incompletion on the
go to the quarterback.
behalf.
It's on the quarterback.
Regardless of what you say, whether or not it was on time, off time, high, low, no matter.
Right,
if the
that's for real.
receiver makes a play on it, it counts as an incompletion or a drop.
But guess what? Guess what they do count? They do count the drop passes.
He throws too hard.
He throws
extremely
He throws it hard now. He throws it hard. They used to say the same thing about Cam Newton. You better catch that damn ball.
Howard, that's because Cam didn't have that particular touch yet. That NFL touch on the ball, how to change up the pace of the ball.
Young just weak. Young is weak. Young just weak. That's all.
Cam's touch.
There you go, Howard.
Cam's touch didn't really develop until about like 2013 when y'all went 12 before that season. That's when you saw his touch of his pass.
And see, Howard, that touch, Anthony Richardson got to develop.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You don't think he could? You don't think he could? Bryce Young can't throw that hard. That's why.
That's the
reason why.
That's a disingenuous.
He can't throw the ball that hard. Hey, listen, this man's hand is on the back of the damn ball, bro. He can't even.
That's a disingenuous statement, Howard. Howard, you're being disingenuous right now, bro. You're being disingenuous, bro.
What's up, Howard?
What's going on, my G?
I just mess with these fellas in this. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Howard thinks Bryce can't grip the football.
He grabbing the back part of it now.
Yeah, Howard. Hey, Howard, I ain't gonna say that neither. I asked that question yesterday. What happens if it's rainy? Does Bryce get a slippery hand?
He'll put a glove on.
Nah, he ain't gonna put no glove on. He don't wear gloves, Howard. Hey, Howard, you better stop hating. Bryce is an NFL quarterback now.
Bryce playing in Alabama, man. Alabama got similar weather as North Carolina, man.
The levels of talent between Bryce and AR, Bryce showed immediately what he could do with at least a downgrade in weapons. I understand AR didn't have the best weapons with Florida, but what Bryce was still able to do, still able to throw 30-something touchdowns and all of that type of shit, bro, that speaks volumes.
Would he be able to do that at Florida? Is a good question too.
Yes, he would be able to do that at Florida.
Because you know what,
bro? Yes, he would be able to do that at Florida.
Hold on. Because you know what?
Yes.
Because you know why? Because every year, and I keep saying this to y'all, but y'all don't never pay attention. Alabama is a winning college, regardless if you got young or not.
What does that
they
matter?
Win.
Nick Saban came out and said Bama was in a rebuilding year last year. What are you even
talking
about?
They had fucking
sit down.
They had Mac Jones over there, and he turned out all right just because he was at Alabama.
Bro, quarterbacks.
Bro,
there's no such thing as quarterback university in college. A quarterback, bro, the best quarterback in the league right now is from Texas State. Who would they produce? Oh yeah, wait, 3 first-round picks in their entire tenure. Like, don't do that. So at the end of the day,
Alabama is always a winning quarterback.
Matters,
yeah, Alabama always a winning team, man.
That means every year. Just because they have phenomenal coaching and just because they go out here and they go get 5-star recruits that want to play for them,
it still means something. It still means something though.
Elsewhere.
Yeah, but it still means something though. You can't knock that. Huh?
Hey, Howard, my nigga Blackball said, chill out, nigga. He gonna put a number on your head.
Good, y'all put the number up. Hey, jack that number up too. Make them boys put that money up in there.
Hey,
y'all got your paycheck yesterday, man. Y'all put your money in there, man.
I would say y'all want him going today. It's gonna cost you $100. Yeah, it's gonna cost you $100 today.
$100 will get me up out of here.
Shit, Howard, I like Howard on these Saturdays. Howard come stir up shit. Cause hey, look, Howard. I think you lost your 50 on the touchdown bet. I want you to know.
Well, we'll see. I put it there because I feel like I'm gonna win that.
Howard, you honestly think Anthony Richardson gonna throw more touchdowns than Bryce Young?
What did that $50 say?
Well.
Yeah.
What that $50 tell you?
In Howard's defense, he does have a better O-line. He definitely got a better running back.
Hold on. Shout out, hey, hold on. Shout out Third World Sports. I guess he don't know what time it is over here.
Nah, he don't know.
You get your motherfucking ass in the backstage, Third World, and get your mind right. You don't come over here talking that crazy shit, talking about Howard got a point, the coach got a better. No, the coach does not have a better O-line than the Carolina Panthers. I'm sorry. The hell going on? Hey, shout out my guy, Third World Sports Wink. He must not know what time it is over here.
Damn, I'm done. Put my man's in timeout.
He put him in timeout.
Yeah, you get your ass in the backstage
it's all
and
good.
Get your mind right.
He being realistic. Don't change your mind when you come back, dog. Keep it the same way. Stay right on top of that.
Hey, now shout out Wink. Hey, Howard said don't change your mind when you come back. Nah, hey, look, I'm just fucking with him. Yeah, what up with you, big fish?
Nothing much, Unc. What's happening?
Hey, where the fuck you been at, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been chilling. You know what I'm saying? Just been go back to Louisiana. You know, I'm leaving. Pace. So,
bro, I just came from New Orleans, bro, last weekend.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I was down on my birthday and shit.
It's a dirty place, bro.
Well, hey, fellas, I hate to interrupt y'all, but my phone's about to die, so I'm gonna dip out here. And I'll catch y'all on the flip. I'm still gonna be listening though.
And I want you to think about AR when you're gone.
Shout out my guy Nick Short. I appreciate the content today,
Yes,
G.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Nick, brother. Hey, Nick, think about AR when you leave, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna think about AR being on the bottom of the scoreboard. That's all I'm thinking about.
That's it. He ain't gonna be nowhere else, goddammit. I done told
Howard.
Yeah.
Listen, all I'm saying is you just bought lunch for a week, brother. That's all you did.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
I got a question for you.
All right, fellas, more love, dude. I'm out of here.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace, man. Hold them down, my jaw.
Hey, Unc, I got a question. I got a question for you, Unc.
Talk to me.
All right, so you know how Howard? Cause I've been hearing Howard say that argument about Alabama being a winning program regardless without Bryce, whatever. You know, when's the last time Alabama lost to LSU and Tennessee?
Yeah, you name specific teams, man.
If they're such a winning program, regardless of Bryce, how can they lose to Tennessee and Alabama?
Yeah, that's specific teams, dog. You can lose a game on any given night, man. I don't want to hear that.
All right, what was Alabama's record last year?
What they had? What 2-3 losses? How many losses they had? I don't know.
They was 10-2.
Okay, so them the 2 games right there.
Okay,
11-2.
right?
So you telling me they were supposed to go undefeated? That's what you're saying? You're gonna lose some games, brother, but that's still a winning record. That doesn't trump anything I said. That's a winning record every year.
The fact that Bryce is 5'10", 195 pounds, and is winning in the SEC says something. He's better than Anthony Richardson. It's just a fact.
It does say something. It definitely does.
Yeah, but put Anthony Richardson at Alabama. You think? What you think? You think he won't do shit?
AR, and no, I'm telling you right now, AR would have had to sit for at least a year. The same way that Bryce Young did. He would have had to sit. He would have had to play for another 2 years. He would have had to play for 2 years, bro. Everybody gets 2 years of starting in Alabama once they make that transition.
Okay, I'll give you that, and that's fine. But he came in at Florida. Come on, man.
If they would have been on the same roster, who do you think Alabama would have started? They would have started Bryce. They wouldn't have started Anthony Richardson.
I don't know. Because we wouldn't have known what both of them.
Mean you don't know
how? Well, the only reason why now, Unc, is because what he said. You haven't seen any of those 2 talents at the same time. The first thing the coach gonna do is not look at this short motherfucker. He gonna look at AR first. You know that.
No, they're not.
No, I don't know that.
If you really believe,
Howard, just because.
Howard, if you really
I'm saying if they come at the same time now, if they come at the same time and the talent is not known, they're gonna put AR on the field first.
Howard, if you
that's a no-brainer.
If you really believe that he wasn't scouted or that fucking Nick Saban did not know about AR-15 from the Elite 11, which him, CJ Stroud, and Bryce Young all attended, along with Dorian Thompson. If you believe that he didn't scout him or he didn't know what was up, you're delusional, bro.
I don't think he scouted him. I really don't. I don't think he did.
You're delusional.
He's right. Because you know why? AR is right there. He played college football right at his home, right there in Florida.
Howard, Anthony Richardson was scouted. You know what the scouts saw?
What they saw?
They saw that Bryce Young throws an interception every 200 pass attempts. And
yeah. Okay, Andrew. Okay, Andrew. I hear you, man.
Numbers, boy.
Okay, Andrew. Yeah.
That's a fact. Look it up.
But Andrew, Howard don't like numbers. Man.
I like numbers, but I don't like bullshit, man. Fuck that.
Why is that bullshit, Howard?
Okay, why is everything I'm saying about AR bullshit?
Because you're using it wrong. You're using it. Yeah, that's it. You just using the logic wrong. You're saying he's better than Bryce and this, that, and the third.
You wait till they get on that field, bro. You wait till they get on that field.
Anthony Richardson will not throw past 3,500 passing yards.
Oh, he won't? Okay. Well, they're gonna do different things with AR now. Okay? They're gonna do different things. They're gonna shake these defenses up. That's for sure.
He gonna have a similar path to what Jalen Hurts had because he has the exact same coach that Jalen Hurts had from Philly.
Exactly.
They already got a running game. They got Michael Pittman. They got weapons. They got a defense that they built. So it's not like he weaponless and that he ain't got nobody that he can't throw.
Oh, he got shit. He gonna succeed.
Yeah, that ain't true.
But you want to know something about that though, like with the Jalen Hurts thing? Whose floor is higher coming out of college or when they first started NFL?
Huh?
Jalen Hurts.
Say that again. Can't hear you, man. Sound like somebody shutting the door.
Oh, I was saying the difference between AR and Jalen Hurts like development is that Jalen Hurts' floor is higher than what AR floor is right now.
No, that's not. No, you can't say that, that's brother. I'm sorry, because you cannot say that.
From his arm strength, his body type, and his physicality,
you can do a lot with him.
It's completely different. No, that's not true. That's not true because people were saying when he was coming out of Oklahoma that Jalen Hurts didn't have an arm.
They didn't have an arm.
We're not finna sit here and act like nigga how he was received in the second round where he got picked by the Eagles when they still had Carson Wentz on the roster.
Sell out Saturdays. Goddamn right.
I don't know. Now that ain't true. Motherfuckers had no expectations, had very limited expectations for Jalen Hurts until he made people prove otherwise. Until he proved otherwise.
Hey, what's your name, bro? I like the way you talk, man. You talk real now.
I bet you do like the way he talk.
He's talking real.
Like the way he talk.
He talks against me also, He talks against me also, but he just talks real about any situation. I like that. I do like that.
I'm just fair. That's all. Yeah. I ain't got no bias. I ain't got no nigga. AR is the ops. I have no reason to talk good about this nigga. But at the end of the day, he poses a problem. He's the ops.
And that's all I'm saying to them. That's all I'm saying to them. He's going to be a problem. He ain't nothing you just going to walk all over and stuff like that. No, you ain't doing that.
No. And you know what? People going to do that. And at the end of the day, he going to have enough time the same way that a lot of these other guys got. He don't have nobody to challenge him in Indy right now. So he going to automatically be the number one guy. Ain't nobody in Indy to challenge him. If there's, as it's clear, there's nobody to challenge him. Period.
I hear Unc saying something about Minshew. Minshew, who the fuck?
Gardner Minshew is out of here. Gardner Minshew, bro. A nigga like with a mustache like that cannot be trusted.
He will not do shit.
No, you can't trust nobody with a mustache like that in 2023.
Hey, bro. Yeah, hey, man. Much respect, man. Because I ain't even talking bad against my team, and I try to get these people. I try to get people on this panel and stuff to see that That's not what I'm about. I just be a realist on things.
Hold on. Shout out David for that cash app. David, what you sitting there for? Is that a bet? You locking in on a bet or something? Or you showing love? Shout out David. What you sitting there for that cash app? Shout out David. J. David Smooth for that cash app.
I had to go mute a little while back when I first hopped in. When you first asked me about the Bryce was, I guess, on the list as far as like your little breakdown of what y'all was doing. Where'd you say you had him again?
11.
Well, you talking about like as far as the NFC South or the NFC?
No, just the NFC, because y'all talking about the whole NFC. Y'all wasn't talking about the NFC South.
Yeah, I did the South yesterday, but as far as the NFC, I got Bryce Young at number 6 right now behind.
Number 6 talent wise, I can see how you got him at 6. I can see how you got him at 6. If we talking just straight talent, then I can see that. But you can't really judge it off because he ain't threw a pass in the preseason or nothing else. But But you don't need to, because his talent is going to be his talent regardless. We know what the motherfucker can throw. Like, he's been consistent at that. So you don't really need. It's going to be a challenge to see how he is with the options that y'all have at y'all receiving core. I think that's going to be a challenge. But if anybody can make him better, he can. He's the right quarterback to make the guys that y'all have at the receiver spot better.
He kind of did that.
Shout out David Smollett. Say for interceptions. All right, that we locked in Bryce versus Dak interception count. I got Dak throwing more interceptions than Bryce this year. We locked in, David. Shout out David. I'm writing your ass in the book too, nigga. We locked in.
I think when it comes to like a prospect like Bryce, a year like this year is the best way to scout him. And that's the problem with like trying to compare him and Stroud, is that Bryce had a dip in talent his last year. Stroud didn't, So you got to see Bryce actually put a team back somewhat, And he got it done sometimes, and he did lose. But the fact that he put a team on his back, and like I said, he's an outlier. He's 5'10", 195 pounds. Like,
those 2 games that Howard was speaking about was the whole reason why he got catapulted to number 1 in the first place. And a valiant effort even against Tennessee, because Hendon Hooker was not playing that game. Him and Jalen Hyatt, Jalen Hyatt was going crazy in that game. If Alabama's defense would have been up to snuff, because it wasn't because of the offense, that defense, was just not Alabama. They didn't have the same kind of defense that they've had in years past, and we can't even act like they did. They secondary, was getting torched, like outside of Will Anderson, who they was giving all their attention to. Their D-line wasn't as great. I understand they had Byron Young and they had a couple of people, but really their safeties was their saving grace outside of Will Anderson. You take that away, Eli Ricks, that nigga was geting torched.
Yeah,
Eli Ricks was getting torched.
Their defense is usually one that, like that defensive scheme, though, is meant to impose its will onto the offense. I've been having to play like on the same defensive scheme for three years so far. So we're on the same basic defense, and it's like just watching film more than bro. Like I'm an LSU fan. The fact that LSU beat them and LSU had no talent. They had a little bit of talent, but they really don't have that.
And Keyshawn Butte didn't play up to what we thought he was going to play up to. I thought Butte was going to be the best receiver coming out this year, hands down.
Yeah, me and him.
And see, shout out Howard. And then back to you real quick, Wink. When you said like you could base Bryce at number 6 off of talent wise alone, that's a fucking fact. Now, because honestly, in this the conference though, when I'm talking about the NFC,
right?
Jalen Hurts is the only quarterback that to me, a special type shit.
Jalen Hurts, and then we ain't even talking about just the way his team is coached, nigga, defensively, offensively,
I'm talking about
special
talent
teams. They
and
got
all that shit, bro.
and then it's just really the way his play style. He protects the ball. He protects the ball.
Yeah,
he protects the ball.
Yeah.
He makes throws, bro. You can't stop him with his legs.
Nah.
You can't stop him.
He only had 6 picks last year.
That's Jalen Hurts been nice.
Yeah, hey, look, I told y'all Jalen Hurts separated himself last year as far as the quarterbacks in the NFC go. Now, when I look at these quarterbacks in front of Bryce Young, none of them outside of Jalen Hurts, besides experience, talent-wise, separates themselves from Bryce Young.
Bryce Young talent. No, I won't. No, I ain't. No. As far as arm talent,
okay.
As far as arm talent,
stop.
no.
Now, when you say arm talent, don't just mention arm strength. I want accuracy and ball placement too.
I would never relegate arm talent to fucking throw power. I would never do.
So when you say that, what you talking about? Shout out Wink.
No,
here we go.
I would never do that. That's some casual
Here we
shit.
go. Shout out Wink.
This is not
what
Madden,
you mean?
my nigga. This is not Madden. No, I'm talking touch. I'm talking what do you do on third down? I'm talking, bro, what's your interception to touchdown ratio? Like what can you do and what do you do in the red zone? I look at all of that. That's what I care about personally. If we talking about in the NFC alone, Matthew Stafford has thrown a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yards, touchdowns. Yeah, that's a fact.
Bro, that nigga is cold in 2-minute drills. That nigga is cold.
Well, hold on, Wink. Hold on. Now, Matthew Stafford, we not even gonna put him in this category because to me, Matthew Stafford, is on the top shelf. He on his way out anyway. You know what I mean?
He still got arm talent though, right? He still got arm talent though.
Yeah, he got arm talent.
We ain't gonna dismiss that man. No, you can't dismiss him like that.
But he might not even be starting though. If Stanton Benton take his job, Stetson
Bennett is not taking. Bro, that nigga still recovering, nigga, from that full loco he drunk, nigga, a few months ago. That nigga is not starting, bro. Just come on, cut it out, bro. He is not taking.
Hey, Stanton can fucking play, boy.
No, Stetson Bennett is a fucking dog, but he is not taking. Bro, he is not taking nobody's spot, bro. Now, if he was on a different team, maybe. Yeah, maybe. If he was on a different team, I could see how he could take somebody's spot. But taking Matthew Stafford's spot,
they don't invest in Matthew Stafford too much, man.
No, that ain't happening. But if we talking now, Derek Carr got arm talent. The bitch just don't carry people to the playoffs consistently enough. And this nigga done had Darren Waller. This nigga done had Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
This nigga done had motherfucking Devontae Adams. This nigga done had Amari Cooper. This nigga done had people that he to throw the ball to.
He had Ruggs and all. Ruggs too.
Before Mahomes got there. Mahomes got there. You know what I'm saying? Before Mahomes even took the reins, where he was taking a backseat to Alex Smith. You know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
So he didn't had everything in the world. I do understand that he didn't went through a litany of coordinators, a litany of fucking head coaches, a litany of this, a litany of that. Plus the Raiders just don't draft with. Nigga, so they got problems. But but arm talent wise, the bitch can throw the football. And I can't stand
Hold on, Wink.
I can't stand Derek Carr.
All right, hold on, Wink. Outside of Matthew Stafford, and I get what you're saying when you say arm talent,
right?
But outside of Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff, are you saying these quarterbacks arm talent is superior to Bryce Young?
Bro, I mean, if we going by arm talent, if we going by completion percentage, nigga, touchdowns to interception ratio, nigga, Kirk Cousins killing them niggas. Go look at his numbers. This
Kirk Cousins
4,300 yards
again,
plus.
Bryce has no numbers to combat his argument right now.
That's right.
But if we go off of Bryce collegiate numbers, touchdowns to interception ratio,
you can't go by that,
Yeah, we can't.
But Howard,
yeah,
motherfucker, all you've been doing is hollering Anthony Richardson bullshit
and
ass
all I said to you is he is raw talent. He raw
but
talent.
I know
That's it.
I know where Howard trying to come from, but his argument can't sustain within the one that we talking about right now.
No, it
So
can't.
that's why
But
I gave him. I know exactly where he going with in certain aspects, and then I understand where he wrong on others. So that's why I was willing to call him
all
out
right,
and
Wink.
give him his
Yeah,
credit
that's
where he
what's
was
up.
going.
That's what's up.
So no, you have your points, and then at the end of the day, it's things that is clearly a misconception.
Right, right.
So as far as Bryce
That
goes,
brother
as
told
far as
you it's clearly a
Well,
misconception.
yeah, he's
it
probably
is,
correct about that. He
it
probably is
is,
correct about that. You know,
it
I ain't
is.
tripping.
It
You
is,
know,
but what I will say, if we talking arm talent, nigga, Bryce, nigga, has definitely planted himself, nigga, in the situation. I think personally, Dak is on a phenomenal team. I don't think Bryce at this moment is better than Dak. But a year from now, the year after that,
Hold
oh yeah,
on, real quick, Wise. I got one. He's
huh?
Wink. My bad, Wink.
Yeah, you all
My
good,
my
you all
nigga
good.
Savage. My nigga Savage say my video titles be capped. Now, mind you, the title say Bryce Young will be the NFL best passer, right?
Okay.
Now, of course, I set you up with the title, but inside the title, I told you exactly why Bryce Young will be the NFL best passer. I gave you stats at the beginning of this live. I told you at the end of this year, Bryce Young completion percentage will be the best in the league. I told you Bryce Young QBR will be the
Stats is
best.
not stats ain't the whole story though. Stats ain't the whole story. Stats tell a picture when we want to be factual
individual.
as far as what he can do with his arm. That's what the stats tell. But the stats don't tell the shit that he does as far as like when plays break down. Boom, how can he step back up in the pocket? How can he roll out his so stats only tell a particular picture when you are trying to paint a specific narrative, when you're trying to pit someone against someone else. That's all stats even really matter. And stats only matter when it comes to you getting paid. You know what I'm saying? But like stats in football, you can't be a stat sexual nigga with football. It just don't work.
So wait, I got a question. So
Hey, shout out this Drew guy in the chat, old Falcon fan, saying little outlandish shit like Ritter has more wins. Man, Bryce Young owns Desmond Ritter. Soon as they look after week one, from week one, Bryce Young will own that little motherfucker. Make no mistake about it. Shout out Drew in the chat, a Falcon fan, talking that crazy shit. Y'all go ahead, fella. And see, shout out Wink. Shout out my nigga Wink, because he talking some good shit today.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I ain't
got a whole lot of time. Because I don't have to put the phone on the charger, nigga. I'm up here at the barbershop, nigga, getting me and the son, nigga, getting chopped up. But
Hey, Wink, man. Wink, you know what? You keep it 100, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Not just because you halfway agree with me, but just you point out different shit. You point it all out.
Of course I do.
You don't just stay right there like this one is going to be this one going to be that. You point every goddamn thing out, and that's good.
Ain't never gonna get no. You was never gonna get no one way nothing from me.
You're right.
You
That's
get,
what's
bro.
up.
You gonna get nigga a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I can see your point there. I can see it, but I cannot agree with it. I can see it and agree with it totally. I mean, it just depends on how the argument is presented.
That's
At the
what's
end
up,
of the
bro.
day, if it sounds like some real casual shit, I'm finna call it out. I understand when niggas just ride with they niggas too. I get that.
Yeah.
I get that too.
Shout out Lawnmower Man 44 in the chat. Say, yeah, old Texan fan. What poppin' with your Lawnmower Man? Step on that goddamn like button. Now you just like my nigga Wink. Wise in the chat. We gonna whoop y'all ass.
Hey, Wink. If they could make a trade right now, Unc would trade Young for Stroud in a heartbeat. You hear what I'm telling you? Boy, he would trade that.
Howard.
You know the worst part about it is
Howard, you leave me out of this shit, Howard.
They didn't have to do that.
Howard, leave me out of this shit. Jimmy, what's up, baby? Shout out Jimmy Russo.
But this is what I told Uncle a couple of days ago when I finally got to talk to him. The only difference between y'all as Panther fans and us as Texas fans is at the end of the day, y'all think Bryce picked the right pick. We know Stroud the right pick.
Yeah, I agree with that now.
Look here. Now that's what we ain't gonna do.
I agree with
We're
that.
not getting ready to do that shit. I'm telling you that right now.
But I
Can I?
I'm gonna leave it there. I just brought up the point. I ain't trying to bring it up, nigga. I'm trying to bring up old shit. But at the end of the day, hey, I had to let him know when I first got
you
him
know
on
what
the
my
phone.
flaw is with Stroud, but I would take him over Young. Only thing is, Stroud don't have that dog in him like I want him to have.
Nigga, that's a lie.
Sometimes he don't
That's a lie.
have
out
that.
your
That's a lie.
motherfucking mouth.
I don't think he got that dog
You
like that,
crazy?
man.
See Howard.
Howard, he was doing
See
so
the
good.
dog
Nah, let me give
Stroud.
it
Hold
something.
on, Howard. The dog Stroud
You
got
was
you
doing
don't
so good.
recognize.
You was doing so good.
I don't
The
recognize
dog
it.
in Stroud is in his
You
arm.
was
He gonna
doing
put your ass on your back with his arm.
You was doing so good till you just said
But
that stupid
I
ass
like
shit.
Stroud over Young.
You was doing so good.
I would rather
Yeah, I
have
mean
Stroud.
That stupid ass shit.
But I'm just saying he don't got that. Now I seen him. Look, man. Sometimes he just didn't have. I don't know. Something he didn't have that dog. He can throw the ball, but he just.
That's a lie.
That's all. You just
That's a lie.
I like Stroud. How am I being closed-minded?
I just
bro.
think he just talking. I told you,
No,
Howard
man.
get you like that sometimes.
Hey,
I'm
bro,
just saying though. I want him over Young. I'll take him over Young.
I don't know, bro.
I'll take AO over all of them, but yeah, I would have gotten Stroud. I would have took Stroud.
The only reason why I would take Bryce over Stroud is because Bryce has like they're similar stats, like they have similar stats and stuff like that. But one thing that Bryce had that Stroud doesn't is that ability to play out of structure. I think that's very important.
That's not true.
That ain't even true either, man.
That ain't true neither.
That's some bullshit there.
Ryan Dane is on record saying multiple times, even during draft week, nigga, everything leading up to he personally did not want that man running all out of the pocket. And if you go back and you go listen to anything, nigga, go listen to I Am Athlete, go listen to anything, nigga, he idolizes Mike Vick. He played exactly like Mike Vick until they wanted him to play more like Peyton Manning. And at the end of the day, that whole argument is negated when we saw exactly what happened when Marvin went down, when Ibuka went down, when Stover went down, when his running back went down. We all saw what happened when he was able to get it done on his leg, and that bitch Jalen Carter, nigga, stayed whipping on this nigga every day. He supposedly was the best fucking talent in the draft, nigga, which is a complete lie. But at the end of the day, they that's what they supposed to do, nigga, sell lies, nigga, to get niggas to overdraft niggas who ain't even worth it. But okay though. You know, they did their job. You know what I'm saying? But just let it be known, nigga, when and then he did this against the best defense in the league. We ain't talking about no number 2, no number 3, no number 25 defense. Nigga, he did this to the very best defense that got 5 fucking first rounders, nigga, in the last 2 years, and none of them niggas have done nothing for Philly yet. But I gotta move on because my phone's finna die. As soon as I get a little bit of charge, if y'all still alive, I'm gonna call back in and we gonna finish the chat. If I miss you the rest of the day, nigga, then what's up?
My nigga Wink, boy. Yes, sir.
Unc, he be up later, nigga, on the Madden, nigga. We want to see what it do. You know what I'm saying?
Start a franchise mode or something like that. Nigga. Hey, hold on, Wink. What time you free later, my G? Damn, he dropped out.
Yeah, he dropped out.
God damn, it's
I like Wink, man.
Yeah,
Wink some good people in here, man.
Good people.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Wink. If you still listening, my G, goddamn it, hey, I'm gonna be in the Madden. I'm gonna jump in the Madden about 8 tonight. I'm gonna jump in the Madden about 8. Anybody want their goddamn ass packed up for? You can get with me.
Shit.
You can get with me. It ain't gonna matter. Hey, look, I played the motherfucker online in Madden last night. How would I cut the game on? And see, well, you know, when you send the game invite out the motherfuckers, you got to kick the ball off, right?
Yeah.
So I kicked the ball off to this bitch. You know, I guess he does what he do. He downs the kick, you know, goes in, come out. So he gets the ball, give him the ball first series. The nigga, I don't know what he was trying to do on offense, but point is, I stopped him, right?
Yeah.
So the bitch goes for it on 4th down, like in his own territory. I stop him, get the ball, score a touchdown on him. The son bitch quit just like that. I don't like playing motherfuckers.
They always do that shit, man. Why would you go for it on 4th? They don't even be realistic about shit.
I mean, come on now. You in your own territory. You better treat me with respect. If I see, look, because you're not going to move the ball. If you don't know football, I suggest you not play Madden against me. It's not going to be a fun thing. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to get me an Xbox so I can wipe your ass in Madden.
Yeah. Yes, you do, Andrew. Hey, Andrew, you can actually get you one for cheap there, man. They actually cheaping it up there, Andrew.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yes, sir. Because we gonna start. We gonna really get into that when the new Madden come out. 24 is cross-platform. I'm beating a whole bunch of ass in that game. I already know already. I'm whooping a whole bunch of ass in that Madden. Yeah, Andrew. I can't wait. I would love to play you, man.
Oh,
And
yeah.
shout out to everybody on PS5. Just wait till 4 come out. Wait till 24 come out. 24 come out. I don't want to hear shit. Whooping everybody ass. Yeah, I'm serious, Andrew. I really don't care.
I quit on you on the first touchdown you made?
Yeah.
What the shit is that?
Yeah, and he had ball first. See, I don't know what he was thinking. And see, when you're playing people online, Andrew, if they not like your friends,
right,
and you invite them in and you're talking to them over the headsets in your own party, it just kind of hurts your feelings. It wastes your time. You sit there, set your game up and shit, and some bitch just quit on you.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get good unless you play.
Yeah, hell, I'll take my ass whooping. And I ain't lost in a while. You beat me.
See, but I got the 5, though. Y'all got that Xbox shit.
Yeah, you right.
What do you have, Howard?
I'm on the 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, PlayStation 5. I got a PlayStation 5 too, and Howard, I just don't have a Madden on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, you can just download that on there.
Yeah, you got to pay for it. I ain't paying for it. I got that shit on the Xbox. Why would I spend extra money?
I think it's so cheap right now because it ain't the new one. That's why
I might get 24 on the 5, but I'm definitely getting it on my box.
Yeah.
Okay, fellas. Hey, I tell y'all what, we about to hit 3 hours again. God damn. Hey, line's getting long now.
Andrew.
Yes, sir.
So let me hear some positivity about our team.
I like the fact that we made some good off-season moves, Howard.
Yes.
With the free agents, and I'm okay with the draft. I wanted Stroud, but I think that Bryce Young might be something special. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And, I know I'm worried about his size, but I'm not worried about his size throwing the ball. I'm worried about him getting hurt. That's my only concern.
Yeah. Me and you agree on everything, I believe, except just for who's at quarterback, probably.
Hey, hold on, fellas. Hold on. Uncle Quan, what you playing? PS5 or Xbox? Talking it. Look what he said, Andrew. He said, finally, get to hand you a nice L. The way I play Madden, gonna have you shook. Like, yeah, what the hell? He said he like to counter what his opponents do. Real football type of shit. It's chess, not checkers. What you playing on PS5? Yeah, I'll beat your motherfucking ass by 72 points. Shout out Uncle Quan. That funny shit to me.
Yeah, but
before we go, I know I give Howard a hard time, but I'm in the same boat as you, Howard. I think that he could be something special. Anthony Richardson. I just don't think it's going to take him a little while. He's not going to be there this year.
Right.
He's just. I think the Colts know that too. I was reading an article today that they may not start him, but he will be in the games, but not on a starting basis right away.
I'm gonna tell you, Manchu ain't starting before him, man. You go ahead and hang that part up.
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't gonna start. He'll be on that field day one.
Howard.
He'll be on that field. Now, you said that Young not going to be on the field, right, Unc? You sticking to that?
I'm not sticking to that, Howard. I actually believe Bryce will start week 1. Okay. But I do know that there's a possibility he may not.
On that one already. I think Unk's taking his medicine on that bet already. But But
yeah. That's a fact, Andrew.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just waiting on the release date of the funds. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like you, Andrew. Oh yeah, like you, Andrew. I just think, and even in preseason, they better be careful. You know, I want to see him out there, but I'm telling you, man, if somebody gets the TR and hit this dude, he ain't going to. I don't give a shit what nobody say. He's not going to survive it, man. Not going to.
He will, Howard. You know what? Here's why he will. Okay, he's played in the SEC, so he knows what it's like to get hit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have no concerns. I will say this though before we do it in the live. I don't have any concerns about
he could
Bryce.
get up there where he could take it. There's plenty of quarterbacks who played that take hits. What's his name? Did it his whole career. The guy that played for New England. He was 5'9", 5'10". So I'm just saying when he came in to out of college, I saw him at the pro day. Man, that guy looks pretty. He's a little wiry guy, and I'm thinking like, Jesus, what's going to happen when he gets hit by TJ Watt or some big defensive end? So I think he could take the hits. It's just they got to protect him because over the course of 17 games, it could catch up with him. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Now, trying to tell you, this is a
that's a fact.
Hey, Andrew, this is a brutal ass sport. You better understand it. It's brutal.
Howard said, "Oh yeah."
Trying to tell you, boy.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
But now, just going to, and the only reason why I'm using him because he's about the same size and probably the same height. He might be a little bigger. Walker. See, Walker ended up getting hurt. What? After 4 games? What was it? 4? How many games did he play?
He's 6 feet. Yeah.
He's still little, but he got hurt. Yeah. He got hurt. But he was throwing the ball good. He was doing shit.
Howard, I'm not finna listen to that shit.
No, I'm just saying the size-wise, I'm just trying to compare with the size part. You know what I'm saying?
Like I was saying, Howard, I have no more concerns about Bryce Young. My concerns are gone now. Okay. I'm looking more so towards his upside. I'm looking more towards what the fuck he will do.
Right.
Now, with that being said, fellas, I appreciate you, Andrew, Howard, for the content today, man. I really do.
No problem, Monk. Thanks for having the show today.
Hey, man. Hey, Andrew, I'm about to turn the heat up, baby. I'm about to turn the heat up a little more. I'm about to go a little more frequent, baby.
It's getting close.
Yeah, it is. Shit, hey, Monday is Members Monday, and we will be recapping the Panthers blueprint. Shout out to the members. Can't wait to that shit. Can't wait to Members Monday this week because it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get some people to get me put out, man. They ain't wanting to do it no more. I gotta do something different.
Yeah, they know who you are now, Howard.
I gotta do something different to get them to do it, man. They need to get some money up in this thing here now.
Yeah, it's all right. They know what time it is.
I'm gonna find something crazy to say when they want to do it.
Plenty. Yeah, man. Howard say y'all gotta pick y'all support up, goddammit.
Yeah.
Howard say y'all ain't supporting hard enough, fast enough. Shout out everybody in the chat. Step on the like button. Subscribe if you new over here. Howard, you know I love you for the content today. Yes, Andrew, you know I always love you, man. I appreciate you for pulling up. Shout out my guy Wise. Shout out my homie Wink. All of the Houston Texan fans pulling up now. They gonna be pissed off week 8, but it's all right.
Week nine.
It's gonna be all right. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. Enjoy y'all Saturday afternoon. Andrew, Howard, I love y'all boys.
Yes, man. Right, see you, Andrew. Hold them down, Bubba.
Take care,
yes,
Howard.
Sir.
All right, peace. Yeah, all right, Andrew.